Hello, 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 everybody. My name is Anime. This is not my arcade, actually. We're here at the fastest first stage at Furry Weekend Atlanta. Welcome. I will be doing a speedrun of Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix PC modded beginner any %. What's great about the PC modded category is you all might be aware of the Gummy Ship from this series, and not too many people are big fans of the auto-scrollers. So PC modded lets us take out the Gummy Ship. So no brakes here. This run is going to mostly be all gas, no brakes, especially later in the game. Yeah. So then we have my hosts over here, and as well as some commentators on the couch. If you guys could introduce yourselves real quick.
Hi, I'm Seriously Surly. I'm mostly a rando runner, but it means I do know the game pretty well, and I'm going to do my best to commentate a speedrun. So, fingers crossed.
There we go. And my name is JD Puppy, and I am so happy to be co-hosting alongside Otter Sparks for this finale of Fastest Furs live at FWA 2025. I enjoy video games.
Hey,
so,
good work, good work.
So actually, believe it or not, I'm going into this blind.
Ooh.
Ayo.
I hear that Donald and Goofy are in this game.
That's true. They do exist.
A Disney game.
Yeah,
that is my understanding.
Whether or not they're going to help me is the question. We'll
Goofy
see.
will help. Goofy's a helpful guy.
Yeah. You know, we'll see. I'm not worried too much about Goofy. I'm a little more worried about Donald.
We're very worried about Donald.
We're more worried about Donald. Let's be real.
No.
Jambo claims that Donald is the worst healer. How accurate is this?
Honestly,
8 out of 10.
It's pretty accurate.
8 out of 10.
It's pretty accurate. Sometimes he actually does help. I will say.
Yeah.
All right, shall we kick this one off?
I think we will hear it. So new game, beginner. This, weirdly enough, this doesn't matter in the remake. I don't know why, but I choose on anyways to, try to feel a little bit of something. And timing will start when I push yes. And I'll go ahead and count this down in 3, 2, 1, go! If I don't talk too much, I'm so sorry. This game is a lot of focus.
It's what we're here for.
Yeah, exactly. Don't have to tell us twice to say words.
Yeah. Kingdom Hearts is a story about a guy named Roxas.
I've already learned so much.
Yeah, that's a character name, and that's the character on screen. So Roxas and his friends are trying to get to the beach during summer break, and so though we need to learn kind of how the game works. This is a long tutorial section. So we're going to learn how combat works. We've got a boffing tournament later, so this is relevant, right? These sticks are needed.
They're LARPing right now.
Yeah, and that's Cypher, if you remember Final Fantasy VIII. He's wearing a beanie now, and, it was edgy. That hasn't changed, so... Yeah, you get in a little flavor what the combat looks like here in Cage 2. It's quite a bit faster than Cage 1.
The woods.
Yes, there's lots of grunting.
Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong at all.
Like, Donald has some of the best exertion noises in video gaming in this game. Like, it's fabulous.
Honestly, Goofy's got some too. Recently somebody suggested on my channel, what if I had like a random Goofy noise redeem? And there's
There's some good choices.
there's like 360 sound files of just Goofy noises.
Okay.
There's a lot.
Yeah, just put it on a randomizer and call it good.
So real quick, I just got to interject here. PC modded also allows for certain mods as long as they're visual only. So what you just saw there is actually a custom Keyblade somebody made for me years ago.
Very nice.
Called Viritus Spirit. So that's cool. It just takes over the place of Kingdom Key, but no damage increase, no hitboxes. It's still the same.
So yeah, on our way to the beach, we're realizing that we're poor teenagers. So we're gonna do some jobs. Well, job singularly,
Okay.
real quick.
Yeah.
So in the rando, we kind of just like pop into this and then immediately quit out, and it counts for us because we're cheating modders. Here we actually had to like do the thing, and he had to do it well. So
7 seconds.
job
pretty
complete.
Good.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not bad at all.
I wish I could complete jobs in 10 seconds.
For real.
For like 10 money, 50 money. I forget how much money it is.
I don't actually
Well-
remember, but thankfully it's enough.
I mean, speaking of money, we have some money. Is now a good time for a donation? You could
I
say
agree.
no. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
absolutely.
So speaking of 50 money, we have $50 coming in from Podgy713.
Podgy!
Yeah. Going, of course, towards the Fight Sephiroth incentive, saying, really proud of the work you've put into this run, Anime. Good luck to you, and kick some nobody butts.
Thank you so much, Podgy. He's been so supportive and so helpful when I've been learning this game. Thank you, man.
Yeah. So if you've noticed, we're trying to hit that silver thing with
Mhm.
our boffing bat, and it's not going so good.
So we upgrade to a sword.
Well, we
Sorta.
wish. We like blunt objects,
Yeah.
like keys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
keys
so
are cool.
Keys are cool. So now we can do damage to these things because of power of key.
Got it.
Yeah. Boffing bat, no good. Key
No
good.
Key good.
Yeah.
Got
Okay.
it. I'm
Love
learning
key.
so much.
Love key. I think it's great that a lot of the keys, like, when you really stop and think about it, it's kind of just like hitting people with, like, a really big, bludgeoning axe or something.
Right.
But then you get keys like Fenrir that are literally just like a house key. And honestly,
Yeah.
honestly though, it's like one of the coolest designs. I love the house key.
So we're
Nice.
saying
I
it's
love-
called the key blade, but it actually does bludgeoning damage?
Yeah, honestly.
Correct.
Oh, the broadside.
Yeah,
Ah, yes.
Or in the case of Sweet Memory, the bees do the work.
true.
Not the bees!
Not the bees!
Audience understood the assignment.
Good work. Good work. So coming up is kind of our first, I'll call it a boss fight. So this is Twilight Thorn. Or has a name. I'm sure it's Twilight
No,
Thorn.
yeah, it is.
Okay, cool. I remembered a name. I'm
Let's
proud-
go.
Proud of myself.
Big boy.
Oh, this is going to teach us, like, one of the coolest mechanics of the game, and it's called push triangle.
Push triangle.
Not only is it push triangle, it's push triangle to win.
Push triangle to win. It's a very important button. So you see triangle.
it.
Yeah. So the rest of your buttons don't really are doing stuff.
But they're not trying.
Triangle's waiting for stuff to happen so that you can do better things.
For
Nice.
the fans, you know who you are.
I goof.
Uh-huh.
Get a
Yuck.
close up of Goofy here.
So despite some people's combat complaints about KH2 and being a push triangle to win, they're not entirely wrong. But the combat depth of this game is actually really good.
It's nuts, honestly.
Your air combos are different than your ground combos. Your magic can be weaved in between different combos. You can modify the number of finishes you have. It's great depth.
That'll work.
And a lot of things have timing.
Mhm.
So knowing and reacting Souls-like practically to what should be a children's hack 'em up, beat 'em up game is fabulous.
Wow.
So this is going really well so far. Sticking around the ears, trying not to get hit by those angry tendrils of
Let's go.
abs. Perfect. Yeah. Beautiful.
Hell yeah. That fight is honestly so hard to get the timing down.
Yeah. So we're gonna wake up and continue on with our life because that was just a dream.
I
Yeah, that
enjoy
was
waking
weird.
up and continuing with my life too, I guess.
Yeah, I think we have like a tournament to
We've
do
got
or something.
Yeah, we got our boffing tournament to get to here.
Oh.
Yeah, just midsummer things, right?
Yeah,
There's a prize. I'm sure we'll win it.
surely.
I'm sure we'll win it. Yeah,
I mean, you are
surely,
surely.
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 Don't call me Shirley.
So we
We
need
saw
to
that
put.
one coming.
We gotta put
I haven't
Hainer. We gotta put Hainer in the timeout corner here because he's got like at least 3 draw rings on him. I don't know if he has some more, but
So I don't know if we've got many GDQers here, but I see that there might be a lot of orbs around.
Many orbs.
classic.
Hainer,
Thanks, Hainer.
stop it.
Bro,
Stop. Let go of the orbs, Hainer.
thank you. Wow.
Wow.
Thanks, bud.
Hey, time didn't finish. It's good. It's good.
Yeah, that's Hayner's obnoxious, but thankfully Vivi is incredibly straightforward. Definitely one of the nicer struggle fights here.
Yeah. Kind, calm, Vivi. Definitely not a concern.
Yeah, you know, just a normal little guy.
Yeah.
Just a silly little guy.
Silly little guy.
He's just so, he's so cute.
Doesn't extend his bat out like a cheater. No, definitely doesn't do that.
True. Yeah, you know. We just have this one standard bat here, and we can't really extend it.
Yeah, a little,
You know,
little
that's
black
fine.
mage.
You can see it.
There we go.
Nice
That-
and clean. Good work.
That fight is
Simple and clean is the way.
it's true. It's very true. That is like probably one of the most consistent fights in this run. So thank goodness.
Do these people have orbs?
Oh no.
Not yet.
Oh, there we go.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, I think this is the first fight they get him. No. I don't know. Memory bad. we just saw the fights.
Right. Oh, hey, it's everybody's favorite bad boy. There he is.
Look at the red-haired evil man.
Hi.
He's
Where did he come from?
Where did he come from, indeed?
Yeah.
Like, literally teleported in the middle of the stage, wields fire discs,
Yes.
and we'll talk about him later.
Cool.
But he's wearing a black robe, and that's important. So remember, like, man with
That'll work.
obnoxious weapons and a black robe.
I feel like the hair is the bigger defining factor of this person, though.
I mean, listen, it's a Square Enix game. Of course there's going to be
Yeah.
hair.
There has to be
Aesthetic.
good anime hair.
Hair
True.
and belts.
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 Yeah,
Belts.
Very
yeah,
important
forgot about
part
the
of it.
belts.
All right, this is the finals, the final match of the tournament.
Yes.
But,
Struggle!
Which we're winning, right?
I mean, I'm hitting them for sure. I don't know.
Oh, this is back and forth.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
it's really close.
Kind of got your number here. Oh, no. This is looking tight.
Anime, we might need to restart, right?
Oh well. I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, this is the champion, so
Right.
this is
Okay.
supposed to be close.
Got
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Okay.
Owns an airship and everything.
That's true. You know, he really likes gambling for some reason. I don't know.
Come on,
Hopefully
Anime,
he
you can
did
do it.
scam
You can do
Oh.
Oh.
Unfortunate.
Skill issue.
Oh, but look, a medal.
Hey,
Cool.
look,
Hey, we got something.
What?
we got second place.
Nice. You know,
Hey.
sometimes that's what matters.
Yep.
We get to go to sleep now, don't we?
Well,
I mean, kind of.
not yet.
We haven't have time for a donation.
We got plenty.
White Paws donates $15, saying, "Thanks, Fastest Furs, for hosting this fantastic event again, and best of luck to everyone in the finale. Let's get many more donations in chat."
Aww.
Yes, please.
Yeah, thank you so much, White Paws. That donation, of course, is going to the Lost and Found Youth Organization of Atlanta. We have done so much to be able to support the LGBTQ plus homeless youth around the area. How much have we raised?
We are at $11,161.
Amazing!
Congratulations, everybody.
So, after our, crushing loss at the Buffing tournament, we realized after a couple hits in the head that we need to finish our summer report.
Oh,
Right.
Oh my
and
God. Homework?
Homework.
Why?
In this day and age.
yeah.
And so we're gonna run around and find all of the 7 wonders of Twilight Town.
Okay.
So there's the rumors, that the locals have about different areas, stuff happening. Definitely involved like multiple VVs trying to hit you.
Of course.
Like everyone saw this. Totally.
Totally.
And they disappear into like the spiral of Digimon data.
Yeah,
That's exactly what they saw.
exactly. We were changing channels
Yes.
at the same time.
Right.
Yeah.
So they completely gaslight you about that until you know that never happened. It was like wind or like a faulty valve dripping water. Like it's
Yeah.
yeah. I don't remember the real reasons. This is all cut out of the random. So
It's okay, I don't remember either. It's been so long. I'm so used to the speedrun that
Two.
some of the specific cutscenes I do not remember.
we thought long and hard about it. And we went, I don't want to do this. So yeah, Shadow.
Yeah, Shadow rocks us.
Yeah.
That'll work?
Yeah.
Nice.
And we're done.
Well, that's like number 4 or something on the trail of finding all 7. So we're getting up there, getting close.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, we gotta go ride a bag.
It's a bag. Yeah, you know, yeah, there's a bag up here for some reason.
Sunset Hill.
Sunset Hill. It's quite pretty, actually. It's
Sound-
always sunset.
It sounds like a Sonic stage, not gonna lie. It's kinda
That's
great.
where I was going with that. I'm like, is Act 1, Act 2? Is we're fighting the boss? There's a bag there.
There's a bag.
It's a bag.
And it's gonna move.
Of
and
course, as bags usually do.
Don't
Of
worry
course.
about it.
Yeah,
It's
normal.
fine. Just don't hit a trash can
Right.
with the bag.
Wait,
Wait,
well, we're supposed to put bags in the trash can.
not this bag.
Not this bag.
Definitely
No,
not this
it's
one.
moving.
This bag does not go
Oh,
in the trash
The
can.
triangle to win. I'm seeing it now.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're catching on. Good.
Okay. Got it.
Good.
Got it. Got
You,
it.
you have a couple hours of practice, so we're.
Ooh, what's in the bag? Well,
Yeah. What's in the bag?
you're gonna have to
cutscene.
play the game. You're gonna have to play the game if you want to see what's in the bag. Sorry.
I
Sorry.
literally blinked and the scene changed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Skipping cutscenes is amazing.
In
we
the
highly recommend.
In the randomizer, what is usually in the bag?
We don't even like see the bag move.
Oh.
Yeah. We don't interact with the bag.
There's literally
There is no
almost
bag.
no
There
reason
is
to
no
interact with
bag.
the
There
bag
is
in
no
rando.
bag.
Maybe the real bag was the friends we made along the way.
Possibly.
I think you might be onto something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not quite at the bag. I just saw the bag. Maybe the
Maybe.
So
I don't know how
that's,
to
so
save
that's
you
why
from
Roxas
this.
is going around this town alone, is what we're saying, is because his friends, the bag is his friend, but he left it on the hill.
Oh no!
It's a very
Oh,
different.
no.
Ooh.
I mean,
Bag
Kingdom Hearts
friend.
can get a little dark, but that's not this early.
Yeah, not here.
Not here. We're gonna go look at a mansion because its curtains flutter or something.
Something like that.
Hmm.
I'm gonna be honest. Without seeing, usually when you run this game on the PC, there's a loadless timer with loads
Mhm.
removed, and I have heavily referenced that timer for a lot of the cutscene skips. And I'm just I'm looking around for the timer, going, "Oh no, how do
Oh,
I push
no.
this?" And I'm just like, "Oh wait, it's not here. Oh no." Nope.
Yeah.
All right.
So we looked at a mansion and immediately woke up again because that's how the cutscenes work.
Got it.
And now we're here, back walking out of our hideout and killing these nobodies again.
I saw the red hair guy.
Yeah, he was standing there.
Oh yeah.
And
There he is.
he's menacing, and now he's frozen.
Bye.
Got
Oh,
it.
I will not explain why.
Okay. Sandlot.
And now he's unfrozen. It's fine.
Sandlot.
We're just walking away. Back
Yeah.
to the mansion.
That
That we
was
fell
it.
asleep
That
at.
third one didn't do the choreography the right way. They were very late.
They were-
That's
yeah, yeah, yeah.
unfortunate.
I mean, they're not paid, so
Mm.
That's true. It's
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
unfortunate.
the nobodies, unfortunately, have not. Well, actually, they did organize.
That is true.
They
That
are
is
quite
true.
firmly organized. Maybe they should get better bargaining. That's fine.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're headed into the mansion proper now.
Mhm.
Oh,
Uh,
if there are any times for announcements, now's a good time.
Actually, this is a good time.
Yeah, absolutely. So we got a $10 donation from Comrade Coyote towards the Fight Sephiroth incentive, which again has a $2,000 goal. The comment just simply says, "Yap,
I
Yep.
love it.
Yep.
yap, yap."
Thank
Yep.
you, comrade.
Yep. Yep. Sparks, how about you? Any donations that you'd like to read?
Indeed. We also have a $50 donation from Kurgi B towards Lost and Found Youth saying, if he's a wolf, is Sora still a good dog?
Oh.
Man, I sure hope so.
I sure
Yeah.
hope so.
I mean, I like to believe so.
Yeah, exactly.
Ah.
Hopefully we'll be able to acquire pets somehow for this. Yeah. We are fighting 4 of them now.
We are fighting 4 of them. We wandered into the basement of an old, like, wooden mansion,
As all teenage boys should.
as all teenage
Yeah.
boys should after waking up and fighting these things in an alleyway.
Yes.
And we discovered that it looks like it's from the future, because we're doing the Square Enix glow up.
Yes.
But now these other things have spawned. They like to hide in the ground, which is annoying. So you either have to counter them or catch them when they're flying.
They're probably speedrunners because they know how to clip through the ground.
Yep.
Right.
Got
surely.
one.
Oh,
got
right
back
back
in. the ground. Yep.
Oh, nope, we're good.
He's gonna swing. Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fine. Come
I'm
here.
so used to that killing me. So
Ah.
Oh, crit
Crit.
level 1 rando.
not level 1, but crit. yeah. And now we're
2!
Two.
I'll make it all stop.
We have 2.
2.
Double the Keyblades, double the cool.
Well, this red-haired
floor is
Axel
lava.
guy. That's fine.
Got it.
Yeah. It's not relevant in this fight. Thankfully. But yeah, we're gonna shove him into the firewall here.
Got it.
Knock him up. This is basically preventing him from doing longer combos.
Triangle to
And
win.
then nope, one triangle early
Just
on
one.
to win. Yeah.
The rest of it,
Got it.
full combos.
Full combos.
Oh, okay,
Nice clean fight.
okay.
What's insane? We're not done with the tutorial.
No.
Oh!
This is still the
This
tutorial.
is still the tutorial. It has been,
Main character Roxas.
17 minutes, 45 seconds. This is still the tutorial.
But hold on, shouldn't we be the main characters
We
throughout
are.
the whole
Well,
throughout the whole game?
Oh,
Right? Why would it not be main character Roxas?
I mean,
well, there's Sora
Sora does
and
exist.
Donald and Goofy.
Are we playing Kingdom Hearts 1?
No, this is 2.
2. Got it. Which came after 1.
Correct.
Got it.
Yes.
And this is
oh, who's this guy?
This is
okay.
Twilight Town.
Okay.
Right where we were before.
Yes.
Yep. And that's Sora.
Yeah.
Okay, and we
Wait.
just talked to Hayner.
Got it. Okay.
Remember Hayner?
Painter.
Yeah.
Red
Our-
hair guy?
No,
The
no,
guy-
no.
the guy who cheats.
The guy
The
who cheats at bopping.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm with
yeah.
you now. I'm
Yep,
with
yep.
you now.
Yeah.
Okay.
You seem confused still.
In fairness, the Kingdom Hearts timeline is very confusing.
Listen, they released game 1, and then they released a game on the Game Boy Advance that everybody didn't realize about. Except I actually saw the trailer when I was a kid, weirdly enough. And then 2 came out.
Wait, I thought this came out after 1.
It did.
Right.
But you just said the Game Boy game.
Right.
So this is after the Game Boy game?
It is after
Yes.
1.
I guess that's how the transitive property of numbers work, isn't it?
I mean, if B comes after A and C comes after B, then C indeed comes after A.
Those were all letters?
That is a logic. Yes.
That is math!
Math is mostly letters.
And if you think that math is mostly letters, please go ahead and donate your favorite letter-based number inside your donations. We'll
There are
read
so many
all of
options.
them.
There's E, there's pi, there's
E's a good
B.
one.
Oh, you mean
There's
3?
a bunch of them.
2 plus 2 is equal to 5
Yeah.
for
you
large
round.
for large values of 2.
I'm a
Right,
math
right.
instructor,
Yeah.
and they're trying to get me out from behind the table.
Yeah, no, I heard that pi equals 3 if you're an engineer. So,
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense.
As an engineer.
It's
can
approximately 3
Yeah. Oh
if
my
you
goodness.
round to the nearest integer.
Not bad.
Yes,
Yes.
exactly.
confirm. It's the only sig fig I need.
I was actually pretty decent.
One.
Yeah.
You need one sig. pin.
One.
Yeah. One.
I'm just going to throw a factor of safety on it. It's fine.
Yeah. God forbid anyone donates I.
I
I would.
Oh,
that
please
would
do
be
not.
Don't donate
Don't
I.
hurt the
I think-
donation
I think that
tracker.
might break-
Sean,
I think
don't
that
do
might
it.
break our total. we would be forever in the realm of complex numbers at that point.
Oh, no.
What happens when we underflow the tracker?
Oh.
Do we, is it an infinite money glitch?
No, it's
Ooh.
not. It
Oh.
definitely is not. It probably would be the opposite of that.
Hey.
Probably.
So I actually do have a question.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where did Donald and Goofy come from?
They came with Sora.
Yeah.
Got it.
They broke him out of a basement.
Yeah, you know. And then Roxas went to sleep. Remember that nap we were talking about?
Yes.
It finally happened.
Yeah.
Tower?
Are we going to
Tower.
elaborate on why he was in the basement in the first place?
No.
No, you told me no.
Play
yeah,
Chain of
okay.
Memories.
Got it.
But
okay.
not the new one. Play the original.
Yeah.
The original.
Please do not play Rechain. I'm so sorry.
It
Do
does
not.
Rechain come after Chain?
Technically, yes.
Technically, yes.
But it puts a card game in a 3D space, and that's not good.
It was, yeah.
I'm just saying.
So, you've seen Fantasia, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, really?
You remember the wizard?
Yes.
This is his tower.
Yeah.
Oh, where are the brooms?
After we rode the train here from Twilight Town.
A special
We were-
train.
Okay.
Yeah. It had the wizard's hat on it.
How?
That's how you know it's Yen Sid's tower. There's a hat.
Yeah.
Got it. Yes. Yes. The hat is very iconic.
It is.
I see the hat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Got it. I'm here.
So we're off to meet the wizard.
Mm-hmm.
The wonderful wizard.
And we're going to meet our fairy godmothers, plural.
Oh my God, Donald actually super did not help me there. Thanks, bud.
He cleaned up Second Thunder.
Yeah.
I didn't want him to.
Enemy, Alex Groove wants clarification. Are we sure that this isn't in the Resident Evil universe?
Ooh.
We can neither confirm nor deny.
I don't think
Leon.
so.
Leon.
Leon is in
There's
here.
no Leon because there's no Lion Sora, all right?
Well,
All
there's,
right?
there's no Leon because his name is actually Squall, but you know.
Yeah,
You know.
I'm in agreement there. Yeah.
They say his name one time, and then he's like, no, it's Leon.
Leon.
Wow.
So edgy.
Oh my goodness.
Very, very important thing about to happen here. And we're getting some clothes. Man, I love that part in Kingdom Hearts when Sora becomes a furry.
Also a magical girl.
Nice.
There you go. We have Wolf Sora finally now will be here for the rest of the run. I will say there are a few places where Square Enix made some interesting choices.
Yeah.
And the model will disappear for a little bit.
It's fine. It's normal.
But it's fine. It is normal.
Look at that boy.
The KH modding community is wild and do some amazing work.
Yeah.
So huge thanks to our modders.
Big shout outs to the modders.
Give me strength.
Marketplace.
Whoop.
Duh,
Nice.
duh.
So this is Hollow Bastion. You kind of been here before if you played KH1. Kinda.
Got it.
Kinda.
It was named something else, and yeah. Not gonna get into it. But these things are here too, and that seems bad.
Got it.
So
Hell yeah.
we're gonna go try and meet up with some friends, familiar characters if you played with one. Hey, look.
Oh.
There's one of them.
Yeah, there's one of them.
In different clothes than normal, not a
Yeah. Everyone got an outfit change for the most part.
I mean, I hope so. I tend to change my clothes usually at least once a day.
They like to do it like every half game.
Got it.
Maybe, so what is that, like every 3 years, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say, hold on. Burrow.
Burrow, yes.
Yeah, so I run one of the routes. There are a couple different routes you can run that revolve around the AP boost. I do one of the ones that requires a little more AP than the faster route, as I'm still trying to learn this game to get. I'm working on like 230 so far. So some of these, some of the things that I do are going to be, you know, a little easier than the higher up stuff.
Wait, so Anime, you're saying you need to go to the dentist?
Maybe.
You were working on 230. Get it? 230.
Oh, okay, I got you. Leon,
I'll be
can
here
you
for the
not be
next
there?
few hours.
Hey, Leon, can you not?
I will no-sell punch the next few hours.
Thank you. So unfortunately, Leon got stuck targeting one of these dudes in the back, and we need him to just swing his sword.
Yeah, buddy need to be swinging.
Nice.
Yeah. So those samurai are quite painful, but every time you counter them, you can do that reaction command and then get into a little duel with them. It's kind of nice to be able to clear them up pretty quick, especially because our damage right now is bad. It's really early in the game, right? We're not expected to have a lot of damage, despite it's actually supposed to be a little challenging.
Okay.
Like we have access to one spell, a drive form we can't use alone. We are currently alone. I'll talk more about that when we have a drive form that matters for. But yeah, we're basically just swinging our stick and using Blizzard and trying not to let this gate fall.
Wow, Leon, look at that. Squall did his job.
Squall did
Nice.
his job, and now we
Nice.
have fire. Second spell.
Okay.
Excellent.
Let's go. So as mentioned, this is the PC any percent, the PC modded any percent route. So that gate is already open, and we're not going to do that. There's no need to do the gummy ship missions. We're just going to continue on to the next world.
But Chippendale are still very adorable.
Very, very good. And they're good engineers who
So true.
like to round numbers.
Oh.
Like, for instance, rounding pi to 3.
Exactly. And they can make gummies fly through space with that kind of rounding. So, just saying.
I mean, the proof's in the pudding.
I guess so.
So Animee's going to be using Valor Form here, largely as a movement tool, but also with a little bit of a damage buff here and there. Because you do get the stats of your second Keyblade. So your weapons have a stat line to them. They will increase your strength or your magic. So if you're wearing 2 of them, you're better, right? Makes sense.
2 is more than 1.
2 is more than 1.
Yeah.
And then depending on what Keyblades you have equipped, depends on how those stats change. So nothing too crazy in the bump, but just enough. It's also very helpful for the movement speed. Sora's base run is very slow and plodding. It's better than 1, but
True.
it's but it's still kind of slow.
And we don't have dodge roll in this one.
And we don't have dodge roll really early in this one. Do you even like get dodge roll at all?
Eventually, but not in the run.
Yeah, yeah. We will have movement later, at least quick run, so we will stop using it for movement later, but for now, it's our fastest way to get around and one of our best ways to be better at damage.
Got it. Okay. While this fight is going on, do we have time for a quick donation?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We're just going through the encampment.
Yeah, so speaking of numbers, I actually got a good tip from Starwind X9, who donates $10 towards the Lost and Found Youth Organization and the Fight Sephiroth incentive that says, here, Square Enix game numbering has always been simple. For example, you could play the Bravely Default series, where the third game in the series is the Bravely Default 2, and not to be confused with the second game in the series, Bravely Second.
Correct.
All right.
Thank you for the wonderful marathon, and Source Persona is obviously a lion. That one, the last one, Source Persona, is obviously a lion I could get behind. So thank you so much for donating to the LNFY organization, Starwind. Thank you, thank you.
They're not wrong, I will admit. They are not wrong.
The rest of it was correct?
That's correct, yes. It's Bravely Default.
Got it.
Bravely Default second.
Got it.
Bravely Default 2.
The second.
No.
No.
That's the third.
No, there was
2 is the third.
2 is the third.
No, there was the Bravely Default 3. No, second? I've already pressed go. It's gone.
It's gone.
It's gone.
It's gone for good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I will admit
So
that
it goes 1, 2,
No.
second.
1.
1,
Second.
second, 2. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Does that check out, Sparks?
No.
If we're counting on our fingers, it goes 1, second, 2. 3.
3. At least, okay, well, at least Square Enix has occasionally counted 2, 3. There have been games numbered 3.
Got it.
That is not true of any Valve game. They all stop at 2. They all stop at 2.
Oh, no.
But this is kind of like Final Fantasy X-2.
2.
Got it.
Yeah.
Which is after 10,
Which
but
is
before
actually
11.
the third Final Fantasy X game.
Don't you do this to me too, Sparks. You're the math guy.
So I will admit there's a specific order you're supposed to do that mission in that I did not do, but it happens.
It's fine.
It happens. Let me just double check again. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he's good.
It'd be like that. Come here, Donald.
Come here. Yep.
That'll work.
So, yeah, now that we're actually swapping party members around for it to matter, each of your drive forms has a party member tied to it.
Oh, we're not alone anymore.
We're not alone anymore.
Got it.
Yeah, we have Mulan. Sorry, Ping.
Yeah, it's ping. You know.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you did there.
It's Ping for now.
Yeah.
So, Valor form requires Goofy, Wisdom form requires Donald, Master form requires both, and Final form, which I don't think we see.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, which is the really good form, also requires both. But we do get access to, in Final Mix, something called Limit form, which you can use solo, and we will be using a whole bunch of it.
Oh,
So,
this again. Been a second.
It's
Hang
been a
on.
second, yeah. He might spin on you. Okay.
Yeah. There we go. That's fine.
Good. Yeah, so we're just climbing to the top of this mountain, like you do. Apparently, that matters.
Okay.
So we're going to go into a cave first, though. We got to investigate the cave, talk to
Village Cave.
things, see a shrine, kill more Heartless.
Something like
In that order. Got it.
Yeah.
Ooh. This is any time for announcements. This is a good time. For sure.
Yeah, go for it, Sparks.
For sure. Intentional. Team Fastest Furs is a community of furry speedrunners that is welcome and open to all, and you don't even have to be a furry to participate in our events. We currently host 2 charity speedrun marathons per year in the spring and fall, and provide other opportunities throughout the year for our community members to get involved and showcase their speedrun. Whether you are an active speedrunner or just someone who is curious about the hobby or charity events, you can join us on our Discord by using the command !Discord.
Yeah. And if you are just tuning in, this, of course, is the finale run of our Fastest Furs live at FWA 2025. And we have been proud to be hosting charity speedrunning events for many years, not just this weekend. Time really does fly, just like our runners. And if you want to catch up on our past events, Team Fastest Furs YouTube has a playlist from every single marathon, and videos from this marathon will be added shortly after the event has concluded. So get subscribed now by using the command !YouTube in the chat and following the link inside.
And enjoy however many hours of speedrunning content that is, because
Wild, yeah.
it's getting
It's a
up
fair
there.
number.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
getting up there.
Menuing.
Menuing time.
Should we share some donations or?
Absolutely.
Yeah, totally. So we have a $50 donation from Frasbright towards that Fight Sephiroth incentive. No comment, but no problem either. Thank you so much for supporting the Lost and Found Youth organization with that donation and contributing towards more speedrunning marathon goodness.
Like one
We're
more, I
literally
think.
waiting for the timer to tick down.
Oh,
There we go.
Got
Yeah.
it. We've got 40 seconds.
That'll work.
We do have another $15 donation from Wayfaring Fox towards that Fight Sephiroth incentive, saying, I still remember to this day going to my local game store with my brothers when KH2 came out and overheard the game clerk saying they were going to skip playing Chain of Memories. To
Damn.
do so is not really a good idea, and we knew it wasn't because a lot happens. Can we confirm that that is true?
A lot does happen.
A lot happens.
And honestly, it's probably my favorite Kingdom Hearts game. So like,
Yeah.
you should play it.
Once again, that happened after 2 or before 2?
Yes.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
no, okay.
Mostly
Is this,
before.
hold up, is this quantum math now, where it's
Well-
both before and after?
It's entangled.
Got
So
it.
shout out to the strat that I just did. It's called Bully the Bolt Tower, where
Yep.
we get our EXP down really low, and we just spawn camp one bolt tower and
Yeah.
reach level 12.
Nice.
So Anime equips something called Experience Boost. Experience Boost is a kind of a mean ability because it requires you to be below half health for it to be active. So you have to put yourself into danger to use it. But it does boost your experience. So it will be used a couple times just to try and keep our levels up and like our damage relevant. So within Kingdom Hearts, there's damage floors and damage ceilings. So there's always there's a minimum amount of damage you can deal to an enemy. Like you can, which is why the level 1 run works. So your stats are bad by now. Hit the level 1 run. So you're always going to hit some amount. We're just trying to stay as far above that as we can, because then we're dealing more damage. But they also have a cap, which we will never hit, that then prevents you from one-shotting things.
Yeah, that's fair. Got it.
So, yeah. We'll be doing some experience
Nice.
boosting throughout, trying to stay within that mid-zone, dealing as much damage as we can.
I think one of the funniest like time saves in this place is these stairs right here. This is slightly faster than just running up them.
Yeah.
Not sure
Okay.
why, but it is. It's great.
I mean, it looked it.
It looks cool. It looks like a quick run. It's not.
Don't try this on the FWA staircases, everybody.
No, no,
Please
no,
do
no.
not.
That sounds
Stay safe.
dangerous. Don't do that.
This is Shan Yu. This fight can be pretty mean, because Shan Yu likes to go invincible and fly around in the air and do things like that.
Also, the bird is really annoying.
Oh yeah, the Talon or whatever it's called is, yeah. We'll try and pick you up and drop you and dive bombs you to ruin your combos and yeah. So we hit phase 2, so hopefully we should be able to put him in a corner, dodge like one more volley of attacks, and then he should be down.
Yep.
There we go.
That's all right. Yeah, just a little bit off. But luckily, so one of the things about bosses is bosses specifically, even if they're at 1 HP, the only way that you can beat them is with a combo finisher.
Okay.
Because reasons. And thankfully, every hit of magic is technically a combo finisher.
Yes.
So, Blizzard.
Yep. Otherwise, we got to get to the end of that combat chain, right? Which is slow. So now we're gonna head into Olympus Coliseum.
Oh, everybody loves Olympus Coliseum.
Everybody loves a comp.
Everybody loves it.
Everybody. Why? Danny DeVito.
Underworld entry.
We'll get to Danny in a little bit. We gotta walk through the underworld a
Sure.
little ways.
Do we happen to have any more announcements?
Yeah. We're gonna be walking in and out.
There's a lot of walking.
We do indeed. Thank you for joining us here at Fastest Furs live at FWA 2025. We are raising money for Lost and Found Youth. Lost and Found Youth is an Atlanta-based organization dedicated to helping homeless LGBTQ+ youth find stability, safety, and a place to call home. To learn more about their mission and programs, please visit www.lnfy.org and donate if you are able by using the command !donate in chat or by visiting fastestfurs.com/donate. I do also have a suggestion for a donation train based off of an earlier comment in chat. Every $5 will go towards petting Sora, our Wolf Sora here. Do we want to pet Wolf Sora? We can do that.
Heck yeah.
So
Sure.
true.
Let's do it.
Let's try to pet Wolf Sora. Small spoiler, but there might be another good boy coming up soon.
True, true.
But we got to get through Hades' Escape first. So Hades' Escape can be rough. It's a lot harder on crit because things hurt more on crit. But it's not easy on beginner. We are still pretty squishy, right? Like
That's it.
they give you 2 worlds to start and go and explore for a reason in the base game.
Yeah.
Right? And we did. So we're a smidge behind again. And we're going to try and do a little catch up later. But for right now, we got to get through 3 tiered fights.
That's it.
While Hades, in God mode, cannot be damaged. He cannot be interacted with. He's going to throw fireballs. He's going to teleport to you and try and punch you with a flaming thing. And we have Auron. So I think we have the advantage.
He really wants you to feel the heat. Listen, if there are 2 things, that people remember about Kingdom Hearts 2, it's this guy and someone else who will show up later.
Yep.
No spoilers, but if you know, you know.
I'm guessing End of This World.
Nope, much later.
Oh, okay.
Is it perhaps related to an incentive?
No, it's actually related to a musical instrument.
Oh. Neat.
Oh, I guess Sephiroth would be number 3. That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. But, you know, the only way we can see him is if we're able to reach that
Yeah.
incentive.
Which, by the way, Sparks, how much have we raised towards that $2,000 goal?
It looks like we are at $260 out of the $2,000.
Okay.
We are 10% of the way there. Well, a little bit more. But
Great.
yeah.
That's definitely a very glass half full, or perhaps 10% full aspect of it, but we need to get those donations in. Anime is blazing through this game.
Indeed.
It's been a really solid run so far.
No, so hold on.
Okay.
I did a fire joke. We said the fireball earlier.
Oh. Puns.
Yes.
Pun's good. I very much enjoy puns. Do not stop.
I want you.
Feel the heat.
Feel the heat.
Nice. EXP is great. We got a really good Bully the Bolt Tower section up there on the mountain. So
Excellent.
we are looking at delightful.
Looking good. We're going to walk back up. And because... Oh, Pete.
Pete.
Oh, yeah. While we're walking back up, I'm going to talk a little bit about Pete and his voice actor, Jim Cummings. Because that was the same voice actor who did the voice for my run, Baldur's Gate.
Oh.
So the character voice I used is Jovial, done by the same voice actor who plays Pete in all of the Disney stuff.
That is so cool, actually.
Yeah. So yeah, there we go.
Shout outs to voice actors for giving life to all these amazing characters.
Absolutely. Y'all are great.
So now we're going to try and escape the underworld, and then, as
Oh,
per
hi.
tradition, the good boy Cerberus.
There we go.
Whoop.
Oh,
That happens.
it's fine.
We're
So-
just petting, sir.
We're just petting.
Gently
petting.
petting, and
This
we
is
need
petting.
to, yeah, that's what this is. That's what Auron's doing.
Yeah.
So this fight is a little rough. Cerberus does have a couple of modes that we're trying to not get hit by as many of them as possible, but then there's that's fine. Now's a great time to talk about what limits are. So limits are these like combination moves, similar to what you saw in like Kingdom Hearts 1 when you're like doing the Triforce stuff, and a thing would happen. These are active combat maneuvers, but while you're doing them, you're invincible.
Oh, okay.
So we use them quite a bit in the run to escape damage or to deal more damage, because quite a few of them are actually pretty good. Auron's, if it hits well, can do a pile of damage. Sometimes, not so much. It's pretty tight range.
Blizzard.
Blizzard. Finisher. Yeah. Cerberus done.
Not bad.
Not bad. So now, after we've done all of this harrowing adventuring, we get to meet Phil.
Yo.
And Phil has some opinions about us.
Okay. Good opinions?
Not high ones.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because Phil trains heroes, and all we've done so far in Phil's eyes is walk through his door,
Got it.
we need to kind of prove ourselves. And the best way to prove ourselves is to break pots and collect orbs.
It's always orbs.
Oh,
Very
okay.
heroic.
Well, so like Link breaks pots pretty regularly.
Yeah,
so
but those are rupees.
No orbs.
no orbs.
Yeah,
Got
yeah.
it.
Those are
Oh.
those are diamond.
Got it. Got
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Got
yeah.
it.
I'll grab a different set.
Yep.
Okay. Got it.
There we go.
So the pots
We
only die.
got a lot of experience with collecting orbs earlier.
Yes.
Got it.
Yep. Yep. So we're well trained in this. So we're gonna prove that to Phil. Twice.
2 times.
Mhm.
Yeah. And the pots only break on, weirdly enough, combo finishers, but not magic.
Oh, okay.
So Anime's got to do some hopping combos here because your arrow combo is faster than your ground combo.
Mhm.
And here we're going to try and spawn up a big burn. So we have to kill a certain number and a certain amount of time has to pass.
All right.
And then we're going to try and group some up because the big burn, as you would expect, drops big orbs.
Yes.
Right?
Orbs.
Orbs.
Maybe not.
Maybe not. Yeah, that one didn't
There we
feel
go.
right in the mouth.
Ooh.
Ooh.
A little far
That's a
away.
And
big
it's,
one.
and it's cool. So the nice thing about the big orb is that if you hit it into the small ones, it makes more big orbs.
Got it.
And then we can finish faster. So, hooray.
Hooray.
We are now junior hero in training or some nonsense.
Let's go.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Thanks for the orbs, Phil.
Thanks for
See
the
ya.
orbs, Phil.
Yeah.
We'll see you later. Or right now on the ground.
Oh, yeah.
No, what happened?
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Hold on.
The cutscene might explain it. We're not going to.
Got it.
Sorry, speedrun.
Yeah. we
This
we
is what we
have
call a
places to
spoiler-free
be.
speed run.
Yeah, sure.
No gummy ships, no cutscenes, very little context from the commentary.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again,
Just
very
characters lying on the ground taking their prerequisite naps.
Yes. Yeah.
Again, a lot of all gas, no brakes.
Birth by Sleep is a title of one of the games.
That's true. Good series, honestly. Would recommend.
Is that after 2?
It's before 1.
Hold on.
It did release after 2, though.
It did.
Okay.
Mhm.
So it's a prequel.
No.
No, no.
It's I think it's what 10 years before Kingdom Hearts 1, right?
I don't know my timeline well enough.
It's about 10 years.
All right.
Oh,
So
there
the-
it is. Oh, you're right. It was in
It
this
is,
world.
yeah, End of this world.
I literally, I was thinking about the other fight. My bad.
Okay, that is much later on.
Yeah, this guy. You know this guy.
I know this guy.
Yeah. I don't know this guy.
You like sitars, right?
Okay.
So does he.
He's got a
Okay.
sitar.
So he's going to sit invincible, untargetable, uninteractable in the middle,
Got
just jamming, making water clones
As one does.
of himself jamming.
He really likes his sitar, y'all.
And then when you hit them, they turn into music notes that you then swing around by the handle, because that's a handle,
Yes.
right? That's the music term.
Yeah,
for-
yeah.
yeah. And then they're weak to fire, because that's what water clones are weak to.
No. That I've played enough Pokemon.
That's the wrong like Trinity or like grid system. No, these are weak to fire.
Yep.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll see that
The
one again.
lock.
That's Demix.
Demix. Dance,
Demix.
water, dance.
Dance, water, dance, Demix.
Very important.
Okay.
Yep. Grab another AP boost to keep our abilities fresh.
Do we have
You're
time
right,
for
sir.
a donation?
I'm trying to think of making sure the menu's
Yeah,
there,
that's
right?
fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine.
We have a $10 donation from Kamari saying, "Can I get one goofy gorsh from the couch?"
Gorge.
That's pretty good.
I'll do it again. That works.
And just want to remind everyone, you are indeed donating to the Lost and South Youth Organization, and when donating, do indeed put it toward this final incentive that we have for the marathon. The site Sephiroth has to be met by the end of the game. So go ahead and click !donate. It by default does it. So if we see you not putting it towards an incentive, you made an active choice. Don't.
There we go.
Put it toward the incentive.
Yeah, that's a little unfortunate. But like I said, our EXP from earlier is still really good.
Yeah, that
so
makes
not going to be as big of a deal.
This is speed run. This fight can actually go pretty sideways because we need to save Meg. And so if Meg takes too much damage, we lose. But we made it through.
Nice.
Both low on our health and hers, so little tense. That was good. But now we get Hercules' help, and Meg has been teleported, I guess, away.
Got it.
Yeah. So this is the power of Valor doing the cool Valor thing.
I was a little early on the combo finisher. That's fine.
That's okay.
And let's see. There's one more final boss after this.
Yeah. You want to talk about it?
So now that we're here, now that we're level 14, we've unlocked an ability called a Trinity Limit. And that's just something you can use to basically just do like a lot of magical things. And it's going to be very important for this next fight because, as you know, this fight is a battle with a Hydra. And Hydras try to they're tall. Their heads are nowhere near you.
Yep.
And we're going to use Trinity a little bit later to just kind of fly on up to his head.
Oh, almost.
Don't Hydras usually have multiple heads?
Funny you should say that.
You're not wrong.
That might be a relevant plot point.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I get the sneaking suspicion we're about to rectify this situation.
We just
Triangle to win.
Triangle to vanquish.
To vanquish.
Yeah, and
Oh.
hey, yeah. Look at that.
They were just hiding underground.
Totally, yeah. That's what they do. It's not like we cut one off and three appeared. No, that's not what happened. That's not how Hydras function.
There are several folks in the chat saying, get up on the Hydra's back.
Perfect.
Okay.
That's
knew
what's
the
happening.
assignment.
They did know.
Phil's yelling to do that. We kind of ignore Phil. This is Trinity. Part 1. Part 2. And
Part-
finisher.
Oh, what do we got?
Got it. So finisher comes after
That's
2.
fine.
Sometimes. There are 3 modes you can do.
Got it.
We don't always do all of them.
Okay.
You can just do one in the finisher. Right, just be sure to count to 3.
1,
Finisher.
finisher, 3.
Or 1, 2, finisher. Or 1, 2, 3, finisher. They all count to 3.
No. They all count the finisher.
Yeah. Oh, right. The new variable finisher.
Got it.
Okay.
Okay, since we're back on the subject of the numbering now, where does 365 over 4 days fit into this? Because
Oh,
if we-
358 days over 2?
or that whatever, whatever it was.
Wait, what?
Now I need
Actual
to
title.
No,
recalculate it.
wait, hold on. Like, are we figuring out when is there a leap year?
So that is Kingdom Hearts 179.
I guess. You know, we never
No.
really do the math. We just leave it there.
Yeah,
So
the equation's
weirdly,
important.
358 days over 2 partially takes place between and at the same time as Chain of Memories, and a little bit of 2.
And a little bit of 2. Yeah.
A little bit of 2. It's one of those games where they're like, hey, what if we put more story but between 2 games, but also overlapped for a reason? You know.
You wanted some, like, addendums to your lore, right?
Yeah.
Those go
These
well.
are the supplements.
Yeah.
We're going to go say hi to Winnie the Pooh just real quick.
Real quick.
Real quick. Yeah.
Everybody, like, stare, welcome the poo.
Oh, bother. 300.
Beans!
It's been good
Oh.
to see you, Pooh.
358 over 2?
No, 358 days over 2.
Days over 2, yeah.
So
And
179
that comes
days.
after 2?
No.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So we're back in Hollow Bastion all of a sudden, and so is Pooh's book. So we're going to go say hi to Pooh again, very briefly. Because, you know, we don't want whose book to be destroyed. So we just go into books.
Yeah.
Right. We're that avid of a reader. We just are part of the story.
Got it.
Yeah.
It's like Paper Mario.
Right.
Kind of, yeah.
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 Okay.
So that's all done. So now we're gonna do Beast Castle, and Beast Castle, we're really gonna let Trinity Limit shine. So this room has a bunch of different ways to deal with it. The biggest one is dealing a number of hits.
Got it.
So when you do that finisher of Trinity Limit, everything up there doesn't die until the final hit of the finisher. In the meantime, it's doing a bunch of hits. So we're gonna make use of that. No, we don't do that again, do we?
Meat grinder. We use meat grinder a
meat
little bit
grinder,
later.
Okay.
So it's kind of related.
It's kind of related, yeah. We'll talk about the meat grinder when we get there.
Okay. Got it.
They're mostly robots, it's fine.
Those aren't made of meats.
It's still the meat grinder.
I get the trigonometry effect on my face.
Yep.
Like that has been me most of this run so far.
That's Kingdom Hearts. It's,
Yeah, you're not. Yeah.
It's all very simple if you just kind of gloss.
Okay.
Yeah.
One of the more interesting things about the Kingdom Hearts series, and it's one of my favorite series ever. It's amazing. I would never recommend you to play it in chronological order. Don't do that. Please play it in release order. You can if you want. I won't stop you. Don't do it.
So actually, fun fact related to that, for the longest while I had not watched any of the Star Wars.
Okay, okay.
And I committed to watching them in number order, episode number order.
Oh.
I did.
And how did that work out for you?
It was very long.
It's a lot of movies.
It's a lot of movies. But I get why the nostalgia and the impact of 4, 5, and 6 are what they are, right?
Okay.
That's where the gravitas really has been.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thanks, Gargoyles.
Thanks, Gargoyles.
So usually what happens here is you can usually get this guy in one phase. Unfortunately, one of the Gargoyles was in the way, and we're going to lose our Valor form here, which is very unfortunate.
That is a little unfortunate.
But we can fix that. Because again, the only way you can beat a boss is with a combo finisher.
Yep. But Thresholder's down. Yeah.
Good thing we do have a minor backup for that. It's just we're not going to be able to use the thing later. That's fine.
That's fine. We'll keep it in mind for later.
Oop.
So Drive runs off of a thing called, Drive forms run off of a thing called Drive.
Got it.
It is a gauge that's currently counting down, so Form 4. So depending on how much Drive levels you have, depends how long that gauge is.
Got it.
Okay. And your Drive will fill back up as you do damage.
Oh, Mrs. Potts, where are you going?
Where is Miss Potts going?
Why?
We have to guide the cutlery and stuff. Through.
Yes.
Yeah. Back to drives. So you can only cast your drive or activate your drive if you have enough drive points to do so.
Next time.
They each have different costs. Valor and Wisdom cost 3.
Got it.
So we used a drive recovery there because it fell off. And we need our drive back. So,
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, there are a lot of fun situations in here where if you're in drive form and Sora just suddenly no longer has his buddies, you revert and your drive gauge gets refilled for some reason.
Okay.
For some reason. Yep. It's actually a really handy mechanic.
Grab that real quick.
So yeah, this is again largely just for the movement to get to another point where we're going to lose it.
Okay. Oh,
Intentionally, but get our drive back.
Yeah.
got it. But I get it for the movement.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it goes from 4 to 3 to finisher?
To 2.
No.
To
Wait.
1.
To 1.
To 0.
Okay, now you're just pulling my chain here.
I got.
Yeah, we don't have negative combo, so I mean, it's fine.
Okay, got it.
I am slowly dying. Do we have time for a couple donations?
Yes.
Yeah, that was a good time.
We have a $40 donation from Flap saying, more Fastest Furs is always good. Let's get Sephi Fight unlocked so we can have more Fastest Furs. And we have a $5 donation from Fletcher saying, points at Sora's feet. That's beans.
Yeah, they're a very small, brief flash of beans that I have to point out because it's funny.
And they're beans. They're good beans.
It's
They're-
true, they
they're
are
good
beans.
So, yeah.
Let's go.
We're headed into the boss, first boss of Beast Castle.
Okay.
Thresholder.
Yeah.
Or no, we just did
We
that.
did Thresh.
Wow, I don't actually remember the name of this guy. Sorry.
I don't either.
I'll admit it.
It's this one.
It's this one.
It's this one. So it looks like this now. It won't later. I'm not sure why, but it's going to possess a bunch of stuff and turn inanimate objects into weapons.
Got it.
So that's cool. We're going to be in Valor form trying to like get it before it can float around too much.
So close.
So
Just
close.
Whip to hit.
So there was a Valor level up.
Yep.
So now we're going to have more form gauge.
Sweet.
Got it.
Yeah.
So we go from 4 to 5?
Yeah. Totally.
Yes. Yes. Got it. Okay. Did you just eye roll?
No.
Oh, okay. I was just like,
What?
it was like from 4 to 5, and I'm going to from 5 to 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Did not fat finger the move.
We're counting so good. Yeah. So this is part 2. This is what it looks like now.
Got it.
That lock-on symbol.
He's gone. What?
Just riding the chandelier.
That's. Oh, right. I forgot Goofy can do that sometimes.
Yeah, goof.
Not actually as helpful as you'd think.
Well, I was just going to say Goofy Shield's one of the most impenetrable objects in the game.
True.
Blocks everything,
Nice.
All right, that'll work.
which sometimes is not good.
Okay.
That'll work. I think I think I was probably just a little slow on the Trinity. I might have done it, but it's fine. He's done.
He's done. We're through it.
Right, no timer. Sorry, the pure black screen cutscene skips are like so much easier when I can see the timer starting and stopping.
This game in particular is really bad about accepting mashing as like an input.
Oh, okay.
You can, but it doesn't like it.
Yeah.
It will try to buffer, but it doesn't do it well. So like in your combos, you have to be a little more deliberate.
Yeah.
So most of the time, you're going to be doing hit, hit, hit in time with when it needs to happen.
Got it.
And other times, like, you're going to mash something out because you don't know what frame we're starting the battle on, so it's like, I need to be reflecting now.
Got it. Yep.
Yeah, I'm still getting a little better at that too. There are definitely some fights where I'm still absolutely mashing the X button.
Oh, yeah.
So sorry, Pachi. But I'm trying to get better with my timing. Now for one of the hardest things ever. We need to push this mouse
Push
against
the
the
mouse.
wall.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, she
that's
got
bad.
stuck.
That's
Oh.
fine. That's fine.
It's fine. Fine. We'll get her closer.
There we go. All right, let's see. Oh,
No, bad mini. Bad mini.
there we go. All right. Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Just going to do it again.
Yep. Oh, that's pretty far away from the wall. Just gonna
Yep.
reset that real quick. Oh, and almost get stuck in an endless spawn. And let's
And
go.
good.
Let's
Good,
go.
good.
All right.
Good push. Good push.
I cannot stress how difficult that is. I'm
It's
sure it
really
looked
hard.
easy. It is not. It super isn't.
Took me a couple months to even, like, attempt it in a race. Like, it's not fun.
It's hitboxes, man, I tell you.
Now we have to escort her all the way to the end of this hall.
This
So
way.
if there's a,
Let's go.
message or two, it's a good time.
Sure.
This
So
way.
actually, one of the things that I'd like to comment on
go.
is speaking for pushing for time. We've once again partnered with Timberwolf Trading to produce a brand
go.
new event shirt for our Live at FWA 2025 event, designed by Rotim. The shirt is available in either black or purple and features our Live at FWA 2025 logo, with size ranging from small to 5XL, with worldwide shipping available. A portion of each shirt sale made prior to the end of this marathon in just a few hours will be donated to the Lost and Found Youth. So don't wait. Order yours now. Use the command !merch in chat for a link to our store page. And if you want to check it out here on camera, here's what this looks like.
Let's go.
Yeah, right here. Surly, how about you?
I'm wearing something a little different. I think it says puns always intended.
Puns always intended.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
I will say I definitely had to think about whether I wanted to wear my Kingdom Hearts shirt or my Fastest First live event shirt. And, well, I decided on the live event shirt. For
There you
y'all.
go.
It is fastest first. So yeah, we pushed Minnie to the end of the throne room there. Turns out that was just a decoy for another basement. There was another orb there, but it was surrounded by thorns. That was
Ow.
bad.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
now we're in the past.
Okay. Got it.
So if
So
you
this
ever,
was before Sora became a furry.
Yes.
It is.
You're not
Yeah.
wrong.
yes,
That would be in the past.
you can tell by the animation.
Oh, wait, sir.
Is that how?
Oh, I could have done that later. That's fine.
We found Pete again.
Yep.
This familiar character.
Oh, well,
Wow.
Valor with strength.
we gotta love
Okay.
Valor for him. Very cool. Let me just double check. Okay. So what's funny about these windows, there's a very specific order that you have to do them in.
Mhm.
But if you manage to hit level 15, you immediately want to go do window 1.
Why are we big now?
The town's just small.
Got it.
Yeah, you know Gulliver's Travels, right?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
that's yeah.
Yeah. I wasn't sure if this was like akin to the micro macro panel here at FWA.
I don't think so. Learning so much about Sora today.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. All right, that's pretty decent.
That was
And the houses jump for joy.
Yeah.
they do. We have introduced a new character there. That was Chicken Little.
Got it.
There is a summon mechanic in this game because
Oh.
it is a Final Fantasy in disguise.
Makes sense.
And not even that much of disguise, like a thin veneer.
Very thin.
So we're going to use Chicken Little to our advantage because of that move right there.
Okay.
Chicken whistles, and everybody gathers around.
Oh, okay.
And then they freeze and don't do anything.
Got it.
It's wonderful.
Wow.
It's really good.
That
So
sounds
to put
really
it
powerful.
in the context of Baldur's Gate from earlier,
Yeah.
this is hypnotic patterns.
Yeah, basically.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
With a small levitate effect.
The person playing Chicken Little reflavored it, you know?
Yeah. This is what we'd love for homebrew.
Reflavored it like it's buffalo chicken?
Yeah, kinda.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In your donation comments, please share your favorite sauce that you like to eat with chicken. Not necessarily Chicken Little.
Yeah, preferably not Chicken
Yeah.
Little. We need them for the run.
We need the summon. Yeah, exactly.
So one of the things about doing that window once you've hit level 15, you unlock a thing called Reaction Boost, which involves the triangle button. So when you do triangle with the Reaction Boost on, you do more damage with anything that's triangle related.
Okay.
Unfortunately, the minute bombs decided to not die, so the fight didn't go quite as fast as usual. But those hammers can basically be destroyed instantly when you have Reaction Boost equipped.
Yep. The reaction boost is make the triangle button better.
Got it.
Yeah.
There we go. Those cars are the worst.
Yeah, without chicken, those cars are brutal.
They become invincible after their HP drops down.
Oh.
And it's just like, great, I gotta wait for him to charge at me. Hopefully chicken will hit him, you know. Cars.
And this is the easy one. There's just a black hole in the room.
As one does.
Just kill the enemies and don't get sucked in by the black hole.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very simple.
Very simple.
I don't remember this in any of the old-time cartoons.
Huh. We must have watched different series.
I guess so. We're right under the black hole.
Nice. Yeah. And then we're going to shove our Trinity Limit Power of Friendship into the black hole to close it.
Of course.
Let's go.
Yeah.
It makes so much sense now. 1, 2, finisher, chained echoes.
Yes.
You're catching on.
Yeah.
You're catching on. That's
Yes.
good. It's good.
So interestingly enough, this is the section where the drive recovery that we used earlier, this is where it would have been used. So again, since we don't have it, it's fine. We're just gonna have to do the fight after this
Second
without
part.
Valor form.
Yeah.
That's all.
That's all. More important to break the box.
We have time for another donation.
Absolutely.
We have an absolutely massive $160 to Lost and Found Youth from Timberwolf Trading, who we were just talking about earlier, who says, time is the most precious thing we have, and watching so many folks donate so much of it year after year is inspiring. Keep up the amazing work, Fastest Furs. Thank you very much, Timberwolf, for sponsoring us. Thank you very much for bringing us these shirts.
Yeah, absolutely. And a huge thank you to all of our staff, runners, and volunteers for helping to make this event possible live for the 3rd year in a row. It really indeed does take so many people with a variety of talents and skills working together to make our events happen, and we couldn't do it without each and every one of you. So from the bottom of our hearts, indeed, we appreciate your efforts this weekend. And if you'd like to get involved as a volunteer, regardless of the role, please consider joining our Discord to learn more about our upcoming events and share your passions, share your talents. We'd love to hear from you.
It is a great event. Come say hi. So this is Pete, but he looks different than other Pete.
Oh, yeah.
That's how you can tell them apart. Because other Pete's behind us, hard to see on camera when they're not on camera.
Got it. I saw the other one, yeah?
Yep.
Wait, I thought, why is that Pete with us or against us?
Yes.
Yes. Pete kind of is chaotic neutral.
Yeah,
That's kind of
True.
for
That's
himself.
a good call. That's a
Yeah.
good call.
Are
yeah.
these 2 different Petes or the same Pete at different points in time?
Yes.
Also, yes.
Oh, no.
Oh, come on.
So wait, if future Pete destroys early Pete, does future Pete then cease to exist?
Likely not, but it's hard to kill characters in Kingdom Hearts.
True.
So I had a philosophy professor once that said that if you went back in time, you could erase yourself from existence, but you won't because you didn't.
Very nice.
Makes sense. And that is Pete. Again, with the reaction boost there, you can just destroy him in 2 of those reaction commands. Very handy ability, where it's going to come back and be important later as well.
Yeah. We've picked up 2 very important things at the end of this. One of them is the spell Reflect, and the other one is Wisdom Form. So now we have 2 forms, whereas Valor, we wielded the 2 Keyblades and was very combat focused.
Yep.
Wisdom is very magic focused.
And we could get to 5 drive.
Let's go.
Not yet,
Okay.
because Wisdom is level 1.
Okay. 1, 2, finisher. Or 1, 2, 3, finisher.
Sometimes.
Not applicable.
1, 2, 358 over 2 finisher.
That's it.
Yeah, 358
you know.
Days over
Days.
2.
358 finishers over 2.
0.2 birth by sleep and fragmentary passage.
Another real type.
That's in there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wait, really?
That, yes. Technically, let's be real, it's a tech demo for Kingdom Hearts 3, but it's in there.
It is in there. Yeah.
It's why Mickey doesn't have his shirt at the end of Kingdom Hearts 1.
That's true.
Mickey has a shirt?
Oh, yeah. Let's not glossing. So this is Port Royal, which has, like, real people in it.
Oh, yeah. True.
Yeah. Which is a little weird
Yeah.
for the Kingdom Hearts series generally. Like, we've had the animated characters, but they did, like, an interesting animation style for
The game.
the game.
Yes.
For Port Royal.
Yes.
So, yeah. It looks a little cursed, but it's not bad. Not
Okay.
bad at all.
Okay.
Yo, he just dropped that. He just dropped a synthesis item. I think I gotta do a JJ run now. Hold on.
Oh, no. Don't turn this into a JJ. We need to go home tonight.
Oh, goodness. Do we have time for a donation?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just doing some
Awesome.
fights.
So actually, just really quick question. Sparks, how much time has passed on the timer so far?
How much time has passed on the timer?
On stream.
An hour and 10 minutes.
An hour and 10 minutes. So we have a $25 donation from James Swan that put toward the Fight Sephiroth incentive with the $2,000 incentive target that says, let's see that Sephiroth fight. Can I get 5 tickets to a $5 train to see that fight happen? So that is indeed good math.
5 times 5 is 25.
Yeah,
That's
and if
good.
you want to join in on that $5 donation train, go ahead and click type exclamation point donate in chat, click on the link, and use that $5 donation towards the Lost and Found Youth Organization to get that ticket. And I'd say, let's imagine that train departs at 1 hour and 25 minutes into the run. So let's get those donations in, and we'll call out everyone who's joined on that train at that time.
And as a reminder, every $5 donated is another pet for Puppy Sora.
Right.
Yes, every $5 donated is another pet for Puppy Sora.
Okay, got it.
Puppy Sora needs his pet.
He's the good
Puppy
boy.
Sora needs pets.
Yeah.
So one of the interesting things about this, again, this is the world based on Pirates of the Caribbean. Whenever these guys are, their skeleton form in the moonlight, they become weak to magic. So
Very weak.
You know, this is why I can just, freeze them and then they can't move, and it actually does an incredible amount of damage. It's great.
Blizzard and Thunder particularly Blizzard. So, yeah, Skeleton weak to ice,
Got it.
Water weak to fire.
Got it.
We'll continue filling it in as we get them.
So, bones, skeletons weak to ice.
Yep.
Water weak to fire.
Yep.
And then what if there were frozen skeletons that melted and are therefore weak to fire?
I don't know. We do see wet skeletons, and they do not seem to be weak to fire.
True, yeah.
So
Okay.
they might have just, like, innate fire resistance.
Got it. Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
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 1-2 finish.
1-2 finisher. See, like, they're popping out of the water right now. Like,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Okay. So the ocean would be weak to fire.
Correct.
Potentially.
Usually.
Usually. Yeah. You know Atlantica, I'm sure.
Depends what hair color it has at the time.
Oh, we saw the red hair color guy earlier.
Who wields fire.
Oh, I got it. Wait, he hung out with a whole bunch of things that were weak to fire.
Yeah, they're buddies.
Yeah. Water and fire can also be friends.
But, okay. All right.
It's just an interesting power dynamic.
It would be a very interesting power dynamic.
So,
Go.
this is a boat fight.
A boat blade?
No, just fight.
Oh, fight.
Fight. Yeah.
I mean, Boatblade would be pretty cool.
would be pretty cool.
Not gonna lie.
I think the purpose is like they're attacking us and we're trying not to sink, so they put a timer on it. But we're also like holding a coin that we can't lose.
Well,
we can.
we're going fast enough.
Yeah.
But I mean, you're not supposed to.
We're not
but it
supposed
doesn't
to
matter.
lose it. The cutscenes will fix it, so
Yeah.
yeah.
But we're not watching any of the cutscenes.
True.
Good thing they fixed it.
All right, that works.
That works. I like Port Royal because the skeletons are worth a lot of experience for no good reason.
Oh, no, don't need to do that.
Not yet.
Not yet. Soon.
When you have to walk again.
Well, right now.
So now there's barrel bombs on our boat.
I noticed.
Oh.
And these flying Heartless are trying to make them blow up faster.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't like that, so we kick them off the ship,
Makes sense.
and then we win.
And then those go into the water,
Yeah.
which are weak to fire.
Correct.
Yeah, just
And then the
that was
barrel's
just
wet.
the ecosystem a little
But
bit.
then the barrel's wet, so therefore
The barrel's made of wood. We're not sure what wood's doing.
wood's usually weak to fire.
That's usually. We've already learned that that doesn't always work.
I see.
It's weak to water in this universe.
Ah, there's our triangle.
There it is.
Grabbing a couple more AP boosts. Gonna just kind of zoom past all of these guys because water guards. And now we're gonna do the Barbosa fight. Follows the same rules for the most part. Needs to be in the moonlight and is weak to magic.
Got it.
Will you now?
Gonna try.
Yeah.
Be nice if he,
You can,
took a
if you
couple
could-
steps forward.
Yeah,
That'd be
there
great.
you go.
There you go. Hey, buddy.
All right, but yeah, magic.
Magic, just freeze the boss. Put him in a corner. That's part of Moonlight. Fair. And then just freeze the boss. Put him in a corner. That's full of Moonlight.
Ooh, bad corner.
That corner.
How about no? There
How
we go.
about no? And then, yeah.
Boss fight.
Boss
Boss
fight.
fight.
Easy peasy.
Triangle to win.
Blizzard.
No triangle.
Blizzard.
No
in this
triangle.
one.
Zero
Blizzard.
triangle involved.
Blizzard
1-2
to win.
finisher. Blizzard
Yes.
to win. Triangle is more powerful. Limit 4.
KBM Blizzard.
You're doing great.
Great. Awesome.
I'm glad you're keeping up.
You have time for a donation.
Absolutely.
We have a
So
$25 donation from Oasis to that Fight Sephiroth incentive, saying, "Did someone say donation train? All aboard!"
Ooh.
Good conductor call.
Yeah, that was good, Spark.
Oh, you're kidding.
And
That's
once
so
again, if you
unfortunate.
want in on that donation train, get those $5 tickets purchased. We'll be looking for that at 1 hour and 25 for that all aboard. Which is coming up soon.
Indeed.
So that's what we needed that for earlier. We just got an elixir for literally bringing the Moogle a thing.
Yeah.
It's great. We're going to
It's
use it
great.
later.
Okay,
will
we
definitely use it
actually
later.
will use it later because I'm the kind of
Yes.
guy that will like
We will
not
absolutely use
use
the elixir.
any of the items.
Oh, so magic is very good in this game, and elixirs instantly restore all of your MP.
Yes, of
As
course.
well as your health.
So
Yeah,
we're going to
yeah,
take
Final Fantasy
Aladdin's.
We're going to take Aladdin's Ethers because those refill part of your.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. So Ethers are very good. They're extremely good in the rando. I'm like big fan. But they're still good in the speedrun because magic in this game is really powerful.
Yeah.
Even if your stats aren't keeping up.
Got it.
So now we're gonna go and do the classic Agrabah thing, and you know, Cave of Secrets. You remember the big lion head, right?
Yeah.
You
I-
wish
I mean-
there was a lion.
Oh, wait, the Cave of
Exactly. Yeah,
Wonders?
I was gonna say like I'd remember it more if we had a lion sword, but you know we're well past that now.
We are well
Very true.
past that. Glad
But-
you're healing.
But like really, like by hundreds of dollars.
Hundreds of dollars. It was not close. I guess everyone just use sword more as a wolf.
Fair, fair. And I mean we get to pet the good boy.
Nope.
Nope. Yep.
Close.
Don't get hit. Those hurt.
Generally good game tactic.
Yeah.
Unless you're trying to damage boost.
Nice.
Right.
Yeah.
So now we're gonna do the monkey push. Abu, in classic Abu fashion,
Mm-hmm.
has stolen something, so we're gonna put it back. Unlike the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we just kind of stand behind him, and Abu has the big thing in front of him, can't see.
Yep.
So we have to tell Abu when to jump. So we use
Fair.
triangle for that too.
Indeed.
And luckily, we can push him.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Just a
though.
little bit. It saves us one wave cycle.
Ah.
Much easier than pushing the mouse. Absolutely.
Way easier. Yeah. And now we're going to do a series of fights. So if we wanted to sprinkle another little thing in. Yeah, so
Indeed, we have another $5 donation from Golden Pelt saying "Chop Choo." I think that was supposed to be Choo Choo.
I think that
But
legitimately
I think that
is
is
a
the
typo.
Choo Choo.
But we will say it as Chop Choo.
Yes,
Right?
Chop
Like-
Choo, indeed.
So if you'd like to donate with either unintentional or intentional typos, we will read them. So thank you, Golden Pelt, for that Chop Chew $5 donation.
Every $5 donation is a chop on my head.
No, it's a pet on the good boy.
And a pet on the good boy. It can be both. It can be both.
It could be both. Why not? 1-2 finisher.
yes.
Blizzard.
Blizzard.
Reflect.
Triangle to win.
Reflect, very important. We haven't really
Very
talked much about it yet, but
Yeah,
Reflect
wait,
is,
where's Reflect in this?
I told you we
Reflect?
got it.
I know we have it. Go
Okay.
ahead, enemy.
Reflect is one of the most busted pieces of magic in this game.
Mhm.
It's great.
It prevents the attack from landing, staggers the enemy, and does damage around you.
That's a
Oh,
lot.
gotta love that.
It's a lot. So we use it a bunch because it's very, very good. It also has way too high of damage numbers. Like, it is not based on the attack that hit you at
Mhm.
all, like traditional reflex. No. It's based on your stats.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait, but aren't our stats not as good because we're
They're
under?
doing okay for
Okay.
now.
Got it.
Yeah, we're
Later, they will not be.
Got
Yeah.
it. Okay.
There you go. Just most of them dead because
of
of
them
the
dead. Oh.
reflex.
Do you
Not bad.
hit Wisdom 3 in this? Not quite?
I will, but I might run out of point. We'll see.
Okay.
That's why. That's actually why I kind of did the side strat of destroying all the other guys. There we
it is.
go.
Perfect. So we wanted Wisdom 3 so we can get access to Quick Run. So remember earlier we said we don't get dodge roll.
Yeah.
We get Quick Run. So that's going to be our main movement tech to stop us from having to pop into Valor form all the time.
Got it.
So no user drives for other things, which is great. But it also means that our general movement when we are out is better.
Got it.
The movement tech in this game is actually pretty interesting. So it's based on your drives leveling. Will unlock the different pieces. So you do get high jump, you do get quick run, you do get dodge roll. You do have access to glide, which we will not see.
Okay.
Because that's tied to final form, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and aerial dodge. Don't forget aerial dodge.
Of course not. So Quick run sounds like it's good for speed runs.
It's good for
Yes.
us. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good.
It has it in the name.
Yes.
So this is the Twin Lord fight. Fire and Ice, once again, making ice with each other.
So
Not water.
bones and water. Okay. Hold on.
Fire and Ice.
Fire and ice.
We haven't really talked much about their interaction, but they seem to be on friendly terms.
Got it. Okay.
And they don't hurt each other, so we're just going to go with, like, both immune.
Got it. So fire is immune to ice. Ice is immune to fire.
Yeah.
Oh, they
Water is
definitely
weak
hurt
to
each other.
fire.
Just a little bit.
Bone is weak to ice.
Bone is weak to
Skeleton
ice.
is weak to
Yeah,
ice.
yeah.
And wood is weak to fire.
Theoretically.
Or water, if it happens to be
Or
a barrel.
water.
Or water. That's right. That's right. Because wood and fire were friendly in that sense.
Correct.
Wood was immune to fire.
Seemed to be. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Got it.
And that's the boss.
Good Twin Lords.
There's definitely a part where one of the reasons I was waiting is the fire boss can bounce and, you know, kill the smaller versions, which makes the guy spawn up quicker. But just being a little picky today. That's all right.
That's all right.
That's one thing about this run is not only is it long, there is also a lot. There's a lot.
It's a lot. Everyone say hi to Pride Lands, and then bye to Pride Lands.
Hi, Pride Lands. So sorry.
We're going to Halloween Town.
Wait, hold on. We're not even going to go to Pride Lands? Like,
Yeah.
no
Do you-
lions?
No
do you
cats
want
at
your
all.
help stashed now, or do you want to sit in suspense?
Okay, suspense sounds great.
Okay.
All right.
It is an available world.
Great.
It's available.
Awesome.
It has been unlocked.
It's one
So
of my
this is
favorites.
Halloween Town. And these are big angry skeletons that we are going to damage die to?
Yep.
Good. All right. They're doing the right attack.
Oh,
No.
well.
They did most of the right attacks.
It's funny.
I had to say something.
Yeah.
I love Halloween Town. I think this world is great. Oogie Boogie's one of my favorite, like, just nonsense villains of all time. Like, sack full of bugs. What else can I say?
Yeah, what more can you need?
Right.
Wait, but that sack filled of bugs is different from the sack filled of friends earlier.
True.
Okay.
Potential friends. We don't know what's in the sack.
Quantum sack.
Quantum sack.
Got it.
Yeah, do not observe.
Is it okay, so new war dropped. The the sack is a weeping angel.
Incredible.
Well, Disney did do that couple of Doctor Who specials, so we might get it in Kingdom Hearts 4.
That'd be interesting.
Oh.
That'd be interesting.
That would be interesting. Imagine trying to play games with weeping angels behind you.
Imagine playing this game with Weeping Angels. Good lord. I don't know about that one.
Horrifying. So Santa needs some help because the presents are gone wrong. We're gonna follow, like, use our detective skills and go track down Tweedledee and Dumb, whatever the mischief makers' names are.
Lock, Shock, and Barrel.
Those three.
Got it.
But they've done a thing.
Let's go.
Uh-oh.
I'll let it explain itself.
Okay. Uh-oh.
That got eaten,
That works.
but
Yeah. Take this.
nobody seems concerned. So that's fine.
Take this.
So we're gonna hit it a bunch.
Yeah.
This,
Wait, that's how we free our friends.
these are not friends. These stole presents.
Oh,
Yeah.
They are troublemakers.
We need
thieves.
answers.
got it.
This is an interrogation.
We want them alive, not dead.
Yeah,
Got it.
yeah, this is an interrogation.
Don't eat.
No, that got eaten too. So
Yeah.
we're down to one good thing to interrogate.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
At least we have the one.
maybe.
There we go.
There we go. No.
Oh, all of them now. All right.
Oh.
2, 3.
Okay, so now we got to get him out of the machine. And we have a very easy way to do this. Hit it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But also, Donald comments. So Donald's a very powerful mage. In case
There we go.
anybody
Nice.
told you differently.
Yeah, everyone knew that about Donald. Yes.
Yeah.
Of course.
Okay, minor spoilers. There is an ability in the Final Fantasy series called Zeta Flare. If I remember correctly, that's like the most powerful one. Donald can learn that for some reason.
For some reason.
Not sure why.
Light.
But
Yeah.
they let him do it.
They let Donald learn Zeta Flare.
Well, like casting magic usually has some kind of verbal component to it. So it's possible that Donald was trying to learn a different spell, but because the spell couldn't understand what Donald was saying, it was like, oh, you must mean Zeta Flare.
I would believe it.
Yes.
So after all that trouble, we need to take down our big bad buddy.
Bag bug buddy.
Big bag of bug buddy. In order to do that, we're going to put his presence back at him. And in traditional Oogie Boogie fashion, there's some gambling involved.
Just a little.
Just a little. So you're going to see these 3 squares move from red to blue. And Oogie, in a moment, is going... Oh, you have the mod, don't you?
Which one?
Oh.
No, I just have it. There's no mod that affects this in normal.
Okay, good.
Yeah, don't
Good,
gotta
good,
worry about
good.
that.
Okay, that's a rando thing.
That's a rando only, not... Yeah, there we go. Thanks, Jack.
Right, because you have... Okay.
Bam.
So we get to see the phases. So he stayed put for that
Got
one.
it.
We got the damage in.
Okay,
And now bad things are going to start happening.
got it. This is where the gambling is?
This is where the gambling's going to start. He's going to start moving around. We don't know which one he's going to go to. And he's going to start spawning bags. Those are different than the presents.
Yes.
The bags then spawn the mummies,
Got it.
which is me.
I killed both. Oh, well.
Oh well.
Ah, dang it.
Right, cool. So sometimes the cycle on those, because it is moving at a fixed pace,
Uh-huh.
and then he doesn't always move in sync with that pace,
Okay.
means you can miss one. And that's very sad. You stare at it, you just kind of wait for it to go around, you gotta
Yeah.
fight some enemies, and it's sad. But,
Nope. Okay.
Oh, the White Knight. I see.
yeah.
I was
yep,
like, huh?
yep.
That makes sense. Jack, a little late on that fire, but that's fine.
That's
really late on
fine.
that fire.
Going again.
Again,
Okay.
little bit of gambling. Just a little.
Let's crank things up! Oh, baby.
I love his voice lines. Why is he yelling matey?
Why?
I don't know.
Oh, I thought you were going to lay a really
was-
sick pun, and I'm like, I'm ready for it.
I'm not that quick on my feet. Sorry. Because he and Barbosa are best buds? I have no clue.
Maybe.
But we just need to get him knocked down here one more time and should have Oogie done and dusted.
I'll swap you flat. That's right, away you go.
Yep. Don't double. Of course.
Oh, rude. Good patience. I would have jumped.
You just
I would have been wrong.
I've definitely done that.
right, away you go.
Always an unfortunate time.
Ooh.
There are spikes at the back of this conveyor belt. It hurts.
See.
All right, get him, Jack.
Get him, Jack.
Go, go, go,
Yeah.
go. And that's Oogie Boogie.
Good fight.
We'll take it. All right, I would say we're about at the halfway point of the run now.
Yep.
I know I've already said it's going to be all stop, no breaks, but it's really going to be all stop, no breaks after this. There's going to be lots of boss fights. This is approximately halfway through the run.
Yeah. We get to start going through shortly what we call second visits. We got a couple new places to get to first.
So
like-
second visit happens before 2 visits, yes?
This time, yes.
Okay.
But we're back in Twilight Town. for
Got it.
Its second visit.
Got
and
it.
we're about to go into a fairly dangerous fight with a new style of nobody.
Oh.
How do you feel about really big swords?
I'm ready for swords.
How about if they're blunt and blocky?
Like the bappers we had earlier.
No. They look like a sword.
They look
in
like
profile,
swords in profile.
but then you turn them sideways,
Got it.
and it's a blunt.
I feel like they'd be more effective when you turn them not sideways.
That's
There it
unfortunate.
is.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, so you just turn the big thing small, and then have it ride around on the hammer sword,
Okay. Got it.
because that's an attack style now,
Oh.
invented by that thing in particular.
Oh,
I
three
see.
of them.
That-
Well, now.
That's very rude. They are invulnerable when they do this, for the most part.
Okay.
Right, when they glow blue,
Hmm.
no,
There we go.
no damage. You can hit them when they're small.
Yeah.
It's hard. They're small.
Yeah. Small hitbox.
And the hammer hitbox, big.
Big hitbox.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gather.
So we're going to try and gather them up here and use Trinity to finish this out.
Let's go. I'll take it.
Yep.
So something weird about Magnet. The way Magnet works is when it sucks somebody into the magnet, it does a little bit of damage.
Mhm.
Well, when you use Ultima with the Trinity limit there, it really, really wants to pull those guys to you.
Mm-hmm.
But Magnet and Ultima argue. So they're pulling the enemies in and out and in and out and in and out. And
Mhm.
as they do that, every time they re-enter Magnet, they take
They
damage.
take the damage.
So that's why that trick is called the meat grinder. We did not unfortunately get all three of them, but the fact that we got it all is wonderful.
Laurel's
Yeah.
right, you know.
Does speed that fight up.
Gorge, I didn't mean.
So some rare dialogue that we actually have to see. We're headed back to Holobash. Okay.
If we're, are we able to share some donations to, substitute for some of this dialogue?
Let's go.
I think we got a little bit of time, right? You
Is
got
that
a
right
run?
at time?
Absolutely.
All right. Well, we got a donation from Alcides that says, thanks to all the runners for your great work, which of course was put towards that Fight Sephiroth incentive. Sparks, anything that you'd like to share from the donation side of things?
Of course, we also have another
No.
15. Oh.
A different one, please.
Yes. We have a $50 donation from Rashawn Dragoness saying 10 pets to Sora and also 10 tickets to that donation.
Yeah.
thing. So
There we go.
Thank you so much, y'all.
Choo choo.
I'm really hoping we reach the Sephiroth fight because honestly, it's actually just a really fun fight.
Yeah.
It's a really cool fight.
And funny enough, while I say that, there may have been times during the gameplay where the audio drops, and that is not on the tech crew. I want to let you all know this game is bugged in some instances.
The ports are a little cursed.
They are very cursed.
incidentally, on the subject of fighting Sephiroth, we are at $445 out of the $2,000 that is required for Sephiroth. So let's get those donations in. Incidentally, we also just passed $11,700.
Whoa!
Let's go.
Which puts us just shy of $600 short of a personal best at FWA.
Hey, yo.
Very nice.
And now we're just, we're going to be turned into data for like a little bit, I think.
We're going to Tron.
Yeah, so remember how we could enter books? We can also enter computers.
Got it. We're in the intranet.
We are in the computer.
In the computer.
Yeah, yeah. Have you ever seen the movie Tron?
Yes.
Okay, this is Tron's world.
There we go.
Okay.
Oh, and again, this is another world where the model is not. But thankfully, the Tron model is very cool.
Yeah.
The classic Square Enix glow up.
Of course.
Yeah. They do a very good sci-fi.
Nice.
That one.
That one. Yeah, we're gonna hit that one. So they're gonna zoom around. Their one we need to hit is gonna go dark, and then we're just gonna explode on it, and that ends that program.
That was way easier than like 3-card Monty, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It does get harder if you don't do it in the first hit.
Yeah.
Oh.
It will speed up and start to move around in weird patterns.
Got
so
it.
the faster you can do it, the easier that is.
And we go fast because we're speedrunners.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we just picked up Master Form. We don't use it a ton, but it is a very cool form. It's very aerial based.
Okay.
We will see it for a couple boss fights, but it's a magic heavy
Oh, there he
aerial
is.
combat form. Okay,
Oh, look, it's our good boy.
riding a bike.
I don't know what it is about this mod where it exists here, but not in the rest of Tom's world. But I love it.
I don't know.
I love it.
We just need to get to the end of the track, so if we
Getting
have,
scammed. There we go.
so you have to do this one more time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you want to read some stuff while we're riding around our bike.
Yeah. This is an auto scroller, baby.
Yeah, sure. So we got a $40 donation from Quincy, also put towards that Fight Sephiroth incentive, which says, "You got this, Anime. Proud of you, dude." Thank you so much, Quincy, for that support for our wonderful runner here, as well as supporting the Lost and Found Youth organization.
Thanks, Quincy. Appreciate you.
Certainly. So, okay, we've got, you just said there was Master Form.
Yeah.
We've got Valor Form.
Yep.
We've got Drive Form.
That's the
The
total
forms
name.
use drive.
The forms use drive.
Form that uses Drive.
Wisdom's the other one.
Then we've got the form formerly known as Prince.
True.
And
Yes.
I think so.
Yeah.
And then 1-2 finisher.
Blizzard.
Blizzard. Triangle to win.
Yes.
Seems
You're
accurate.
really keeping up.
Got it.
Yeah.
Cool.
We're halfway through. You're doing it. You're doing it. Doing great.
Oh.
Ow.
Sparks. When it comes to some of the awesome things that are going on here on stream, what's something that you'd like to go into? I don't know what I was going for, Sparks. Read us the blurb.
Aye, fair enough. We have once again partnered with Timberwolf Trading to produce a brand new event shirt for our Live at FWA 2025 event designed by Rotom. The shirt is available in either black or purple and features our Live at FWA 2025 logo with sizes ranging from small to 5XL and with worldwide shipping. A portion of each shirt sale made prior to the end of the marathon, soon approaching us, will be donated to Lost and Found Youth, so don't wait and order yours now. Use the command !merch in chat for a link to our store page, and you can see those shirts on us up here at the front.
Yep, or on camera here. And you said till the end of the run, right? Like that's the end of the marathon. That's soon, right?
Indeed.
Very soon.
This is the last game.
Yeah. So get those in. Phenomenal Christmas gift ideas, birthday gift ideas. Just order them now, honestly.
Gather.
So we're gonna use some Genie strats here. I don't know Genie all that well, but he does get a version of each of the forms that you own.
Okay.
It does his Genie version of it,
Yes.
right? And so they're all good at different things, kind of like your forms are.
Yeah.
But he's a summon, and he's useful, and he can do lots of big AoE damage. And that's going to get us through the first 2 of these locks. And then we're going to get an infinite spawn here. So we're going to... You still doing some EXP grinding in this spot?
Yeah, we'll be going up to level 22.
Nice.
So we're going to be using a mixture of Genie, some Reflects, maybe get, you know, as many kills as we can here.
Triangle?
If we have to.
Okay.
If we have to. It can save us sometimes.
Okay.
But
Got it.
hopefully it doesn't come up.
So triangles like
There we go.
like last resort?
Well, no.
Okay.
Sometimes it's great. Sometimes it's useful. Sometimes it's like actually you don't need to use it at all. Like you know, get up on the Hydra's back. We don't need to use that.
We don't
one.
need that one. Yeah. Or this one was actually to like freeze the 3rd pillar, but if we hadn't achieved our objective yet, we didn't want to do that.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
So we're gonna walk through here. We need to like Tron needed an upgrade or something. You know, he's a security program, like canonically. So we're trying to get him back to a point that he can stare down MCP. MCP doesn't want that to happen.
Okay. Yeah.
So MCP is going to send something at us that is going to try to hurt us.
Okay.
It's called Hostile Program.
That sounds like it would hurt us.
It sounds like that would hurt us.
Yeah.
It's also very uncreative naming.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point.
But this fight can go very south, as all hostile programs can.
Yeah.
It shoots lasers and autonomous homing like light missiles. Yeah, very dangerous. So we're going to open up. We're going to try and get all these clusters. The clusters are going to let us freeze the boss.
Ooh, okay.
So it stops moving.
Yes.
Anytime you finish a combo on that boss, it's going to do a reaction to move away from you. So chasing it down is a waste of time. We don't like that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So we pop into Master Form, and that's doing aerial combo stuff, which is great. You got it. You got enough. Perfect.
Got him.
And his health's below threshold, so now we're going to pop out of Master into Donald Comet. Donald Comet is going to help us almost finish this. Get him.
Yeah, let's
Good.
go.
That looked really clean.
It was very good.
Nice.
Yeah, I was, for anybody who was here on the couch earlier, I was practicing this fight like a little bit, and oh boy, did it go south. But hey, this is the run, and it's great.
Yeah.
We got this.
All right, back into Hollow Bastion.
Okay.
Because that makes sense, right? We
Yeah.
entered the computer in Hollow Bastion. We're
Got
coming
it.
back into Hollow Bastion.
Okay.
Okay. So the Nobodies, you know, and Assorted Heartless have taken notice of our control of their computer system.
Yeah.
Or at least part of it. You know,
Okay.
we debugged it just a little bit. They don't like that.
Yeah.
So we're going to go do a canyon gully.
Okay.
And get helped out by a bunch of Final Fantasy characters along the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, plot points.
Yes.
Yeah, in context, and make total sense. Yeah,
Because we're skipping the cutscene.
right.
Got it. Okay. That was a missing piece for me for a good amount of it, and now it's gonna come together.
It's really gonna all come
Yeah.
together at the end.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Only at the end? I kind of needed it to come together earlier than that.
Oh no, this is a web.
Okay, so hold on. I've got a question. So Dangers performed on the stage yesterday. Why are we seeing Super Mario stars every time that we change scenes? Like legit.
Anime?
Hi. So that's actually another one of those graphical mods that I like to use. It's the symbol for my arcade.
Oh, okay.
And I based it off of I noticed that GDQ, when they did randomizers, they had like a special thing. So I was like, oh, what if I had one? Oh, that's unfortunate.
That's
That's
right.
unfortunate. They'll die at the end.
Yeah, they'll still die. Oh, well,
unless you drop it.
unless that happens. All right, well, good news. They're
They're
like
quite
1
weak.
hit away.
Yeah, just don't get caught.
Interesting.
These are dancers. They're very, very deadly.
Yeah,
So we
same.
do our best to make sure they don't attack.
Mm,
And they got a chance to attack, so the nerves immediately went up.
got it.
Thankfully, that actually helped because we were just below drive 4, which we need 4 drive for limit form.
Remember
and
this guy?
we need limit form.
This guy?
This guy.
Yeah, the water guy.
Yeah.
Fire.
Dance,
Yeah.
water, dance.
Dance, water, dance.
Very
That makes-
important.
Yeah,
Got it.
he's back. Now with less water clones and a counter. Which is great. So, yep.
Okay.
We're going to use Trinity. Trinity, for some reason, like auto kills these things.
Okay.
And we're going to time it so that we kill all the water clones right at the end, so we can use our Trinity finisher to do a whole lot of damage to him. And then, hopefully, if this goes well, he's not really going to get much of a chance to attack.
That checks out.
And this is our first use of Limit Form. Limit Form is fabulous. It's a fabulous combat form. We'll talk more about it in later fights.
Okay, I was ready for it, and now I'm like, the
I thought
suspense is high.
I thought
Like,
about it, but the fight's almost done.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed. Yeah.
Good backup.
Good back.
Good fight. Good fight. So this is you're keeping the suspense up, just like the suspense related to Pride Land.
This is actually
Yes.
this is a
Yeah,
very
mystery.
key moment, in the story, and
It
we are
is.
absolutely going to skip it.
Nothing
Goofy
bad
dies.
happens. Oh.
Nothing bad happens. Got it.
Goofy
No,
dies.
you have to mention. Yeah, Goofy dies.
Goofy dies.
What?
Just real quick.
It's fine.
I was literally about to ask, where's Goofy?
Dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
He got hit in the head by a rock.
You say that so casually.
Yeah.
It's fine. He's
We've
dead.
seen this 1,000 times. We're used to it by now. Our heart's been, like, just... Yeah. Focus on the Final Fantasy characters.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
Look,
Fine, Sora's
It's
still
Leon.
alive. Sora still has toe
Sora's
beams.
still
It's
alive,
all
yeah.
good.
yeah.
This is where the main. Wait, hold on. Main character. We talked
Yeah.
about this earlier.
Yeah, yeah.
Are we gonna wake up at some point?
We did. We did. This time. I think we're done waking up for this game.
We're done waking up.
For this game.
Okay. Got it. 1-2 finisher chain echoes.
There you go.
Got it.
358 days.
Over 2.
Over 2.
Two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't forget the division.
Yeah.
The division is all part of it.
Oh.
Yeah,
New Final Fantasy character, Tifa.
Yep.
Yep, good, good.
Oh,
These
There
things
we go.
hurt.
we're gonna make him try and hurt just a little less. There we go.
So dropping on the ground are a mixture of money, drive orbs, and health orbs.
Got it.
They do kind of as their name sounds, right? Money is money. Drive orbs help fill your drive back up.
Yep.
And health orbs help fill your health back.
Oh,
right?
thank goodness. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
I was really worried for you to pull a fast one on me.
Not pictured here, MP orbs.
Empty orbs.
MP.
MP orbs.
The magic point ones.
Got it.
The clear boys, nobody's supposed to drop those.
Yep.
But that's where elixirs come into play, and ether.
Sometimes, yeah.
Okay.
When we need to, we put those orbs into a bottle and then we chug them later.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Last Final Fantasy person, Cloud,
The most helpful.
did not take the bandages off of his sword though. So sticking to the firm tradition of using blunt objects.
One object, belts,
Belts,
bandages.
bandages. Yep.
The sword is in the healing process.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
It's a weakened state sword. It needs some convalescence.
Got it. What
Oh,
ele-
hi, Goofy.
Goofy's back.
He got better.
Yeah,
He
that's
got
fine.
better.
That's fine.
Do we have zombie Goofy?
I think it's just Goofy. I'm
I
pretty
think it's-
sure.
we didn't check.
I think it's him.
Because we skipped the cutscene.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
This is the 1,000 Heartless fight. We're gonna kill 1,000 Heartless.
That's a lot. That's a really big number.
That's a really big number. We're gonna use these sparkle rays for most of it.
Got
But otherwise, until that number hits 1,000, we got time.
Yeah, I mean, do you know what else is a really big number? Sparks, how much have we raised for the Lost and Found Youth Organization?
$11,741.
That is amazing, everyone. That is possible because of all the donations that all of you have made, and we can keep getting that number go uppy. 12,000 feels incredibly within reach, and like you said, that personal best for Fastest Furs live at FWA is within reach as well.
That's $500 and some change.
Exactly, $500 and some change. If you do donate any amount, it goes towards the Lost and Found Youth Organization. And if you apply that amount to the Fight Sephiroth incentive, we will get extra marathon. And who wants to see some more amazing gameplay? I know I do.
I do.
Yeah. Let's give it up, audience.
Good work.
So, please, if you are enjoying yourself here, if you can, consider making a donation on your phone. If you're watching live on Twitch, ! Donate. If you know friends who care about causes like this, please absolutely signal boost this on social media or reach out to people directly in DMs. We only have a couple of hours left. Let's make this happen.
Not bad, actually. Pretty good 1K.
That was quite fast. It was
Could have
good.
been much worse.
It could have been much, much worse. The ground-based ones like to spin, and they hurt.
They get dizzy.
And they get dizzy, and you get knocked out of your combos, and then fall over, and they get knocked into another one. And
Your HP gets low. You don't have any potions. You got to hope you can manage to get to drive form fast enough. you know?
Yeah. Yep. It's a whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. But we did it.
We did it. We're out of Hollow Bastion. We're gonna go ahead, I think, back to Beast Castle, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Because we've unfinished business there.
Got it. Okay.
It's fairly quick unfinished business,
Okay.
but it's unfinished.
Yes.
Mhm.
Fair. Fair.
And once again, we'll not be explaining what that business is.
Got it.
Okay.
Valor form, wisdom form. I was trying to memorize it.
One of the nice things
Valor,
about this
Wisdom,
game
Limit Master.
is like the little menu block down there remembers where your cursor was. So we take that for advantage so I can do stuff like this, and I can mash.
Yep.
Nice.
Very nice.
Well done.
So Beast is now brooding in his room. Again, this is following some of the movie plotline, but as Beast does, Beast broods. And so we need to go have a pep talk with our buddy Beast.
Makes sense.
So if we have another quick note to try and...
Yeah, Sparks, I think I know what would cheer Beast up. Do you?
Indeed, a $20 donation from Spiker.
Yeah.
Hey.
Who says, "Thank you, Fastest First staff, runners, and all other individuals that help make this all possible. Go Furries." Thank you very much for your very kind donation of $20 to Lost and Found Youth. Also, again, we still have that incentive open to fight Sephiroth. We are at $665 out of $2,000. There is not a whole lot of time left, so let's get those donations in, everybody.
Yes, let's get those in. And that Go Furries, of course, at the end, like Beast, very covered in fur.
Very covered
right?
in fur.
So Go Beast.
Go Beast.
Go Beast mode.
Go Beast mode,
Donate.
which is different from Valor form.
Very different from Valor.
Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
Glad you're keeping things straight.
Okay.
Yeah. So back in Port Royal.
Is there also unfinished business here?
Yep. Yep.
Guy decided he didn't want to
wanna
line
group?
up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Couldn't do the funny. That's okay.
That's okay.
What would have been the funny?
You call out Donald right as your finisher hits, and he yells really quick right as the scene ends.
Got
it's
it.
great.
So yeah, when you swap party members, they all have their sound effect to also give you the audio cue that they've arrived.
Yes.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Nice. So despite like the whole thing we did with Barbosa and the coins being put back, right? This is like Pirates of the Caribbean 2 now.
Got it. Which is after Pirates of the Caribbean 2nd. Fourth.
Sure.
Okay. Sparks is just like this in the back.
First, it's 3. Then
No,
it's
no,
1.
No,
then
no.
4.
It's not first, it's 3. It was 1, second, 2. There's no first.
That's Bravely
There is
Default.
no first.
Yeah, it's just 1, second, 2. Finisher.
Right.
Chained Echoes.
Chained Echo.
358
Days
days
over
over
two.
2.
Yes,
Yeah.
Got it.
Okay.
179 days, right.
Triangle to win.
Triangle to win.
Triangle to win.
Blizzard
Pie.
Is 3.
is 3
Yeah.
for large values of 2. Oh,
No, that was 5 is 2 plus 2 for large values of 2. Right, right.
Got it.
Accidentally did a combo finisher, but we're fine.
We're fine.
It looks good.
There's another fight where you end the fight in a form and it resets itself.
Yep.
So very, very important.
Very important that we finish in the form.
And we're just going to go back here real quick, pick something up.
Big chest open.
Another charm. It's another summon. You'll see that later.
Yep.
Oop. There it is. And because we did that fight, we actually, Kingdom Hearts 2 has this system where certain fights that you do, you get certain abilities, items, etc. And so we just picked up one called Horizontal Slash, and we are going to use that a lot.
So use it a bunch. It's very good. It's very fast, still fairly powerful aerial attack.
And, and its final hit counts as a combo finisher for some reason, which is
Nice.
great.
It's a mid-combo combo finisher
Okay.
for reasons.
Kind of like second comes before 2.
Sometimes,
Sometimes.
yes. And just like combo modifiers in Kingdom Hearts 2, sometimes it's a finisher.
Second comes before 2 for small values of second.
Oh.
You might be onto something.
There we go.
We need a whiteboard back
You.
there.
We'll put it on the list.
We'll put it on the
And
list.
not gonna lie, I was actually thinking that very many times during these past couple of days during the marathon. I'm like, a whiteboard would be really
Really
helpful.
nice. Yeah.
Gather.
So we're just collecting the coins that we thought were safely in the chest.
Yep.
Because something or someone has released them back out into the wild.
That's not very nice.
It's very not nice. But we got to do the nice fast route here. Sometimes nobodies have them, sometimes pirates have them. Doesn't really matter. We only need to collect 4. There's like 7 available, but we're only going to collect 4 of those. And
Okay.
that's going to be enough to give us access to the second visit boss.
Because if you were to round 4 up to the nearest 7, it would be 7.
True, yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
You're not wrong. You're not
Okay,
wrong.
but the way we just phrased that.
Physical pain.
If you round anything to 7, then you've rounded to 7. That's just a tautology at that point.
No, but the nearest multiple of 7.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's
there you go.
All right, okay. So we're on the same page now. We're good. We're good.
If you were to round
we're
anything,
good. We're good. We're
The,
solid.
the nearest 7, the singular 7, yeah.
Yeah, so the
You're
summon we
correct.
just got was Peter Pan. And we're just gonna bully this guy because
yeah.
he's kind of annoying. And thankfully, Peter Pan does some hits in between our hits.
So this is one of the several ways we can do infinite stun locks without triggering what's called the revenge value on people. So it's a behind-the-scenes mechanic that after you do like combo finishers or enough hits, they didn't want like things to get stunned permanently. So they put a lot of safeguards in. One of those is the revenge value. So they will become invincible, like they will break out of whatever you're doing to them and then be able to retaliate. Peter Pan doesn't trigger those. So as long as you don't trigger them, Peter Pan never will. So we're going to make use of that quite a bit. Grim Reaper is an annoying fight because it comes in 3 phases. And each time, we need to put all of the coins back into the box.
Oh, okay. Yep.
At this time, he took all of the coins.
Yeah.
And he only drops like 60-ish coins, 40 to 60 coins per
Oh,
hit.
that's not a lot of coins.
So this is one of the best uses of Master Form, is to dance with thunder under the box and drain Grim Reaper out of all of these coins. And like all ghosts and skeletons is
Ice.
freezes in ice. So now we could have a nice clean finish to this. Very nicely done.
Oh, happens.
Almost.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Still
Very, very nice.
fantastic.
Very, very nicely done. Good job, Anime.
Again, going back to the whole don't mash, your inputs can drop. Oops.
That's right.
Yep.
So it's like this is a rhythm game.
It can be. Yeah.
It can be.
Yeah.
I'll be honest.
Got it.
Just like Melodies of Memory.
True. The
What's
Kingdom Hearts.
Melodies of
The
Is
Kingdom
that-
Hearts melody.
It's the Kingdom Hearts rhythm game that
Yeah.
came out after Kingdom Hearts 3.
I was joking.
We
This
weren't.
is a real game?
Yes.
Oh
It's
my
quite
God.
good. Sounds
So
like
it's,
Kingdom
hold on.
Hearts is
It's
amazing.
after Kingdom Hearts 3, which is after Kingdom Hearts 2?
Yes.
Okay. Which is
But it's
af-
also concurrent with 1 and 2.
No.
Give me strength.
It
no,
is.
No, hold on. We did transitive property earlier. If something is after something else.
But
wait,
it's
no,
also
But we had Pete and Pete, which is not the same as the show Pete and Pete.
correct.
For those old enough to remember that show.
I don't think we ever decided whether that was a different Pete or just the same Pete at a different point in time or both.
I think we
said
said
both.
yes.
We landed on
Yeah.
both.
Yeah.
We landed. Okay, we landed on
yes.
both. All right,
Both,
fair
both
enough.
is good. Both is good.
Both is good.
Both is good.
Gather.
Do we have time for a donation?
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
just riding around on a carpet for a little
Sounds
bit.
good. I mean, that's I like reading donations when I'm flying around on a carpet, I guess.
Yeah.
We got $30 from Cherry Bloom, also towards that Fight Sephiroth incentive that says a great cause to donate for. And thank you for such an entertaining speedrun. Anime, you are absolutely killing it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And
Very
thank you,
good.
Cherry Bloom, for that wonderful donation to LNFY.
I'm definitely trying to be not as hard on myself because it's a live run.
Yeah, you are doing great.
Yeah.
Like, this is, yes, audience, yes!
Yes. We're just chasing the water clone of Jafar. Like,
Fire.
you can keep going.
Oh, we
Right?
can actually use Thunder on this one
Yeah.
Thunder.
for some reason.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Well-
water weak to to lightning.
In the desert.
To thunder. Hold on. Weak to thunder, which is the sound.
Yeah.
But the spell thunder casts lightning.
Correct.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Okay. Final Fantasy rules.
Final
Yeah,
Fantasy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Got it.
Glad we can. Yeah. Now we're just fighting enemies at the top of the towers. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Sparks, is there anything that you'd like to share about some upcoming events with Fastest Furs? We're coming to the end of this one, but it's not going to be the last time.
True, we do have the Fall Fest coming up in just a couple months. If you are a
A
speedrunner
couple
who
months?
was-
We need a little more time than a
Okay,
couple
well,
months.
Listen. It's August 1st, okay? October is going to be the event. The submissions open in August.
There we go.
If you are a speedrunner who wasn't able to join us in person for this event, we won't have to wait long for our next online marathon. Fastest First Fall Fest 2025 will be returning on October 9th through 12th with game submissions opening on August 1st. We hope to see you there, and remember, you do not have to be a furry to participate in our events.
Yes. Please definitely join us. Whether you're a runner, want to be a host on microphone, want to help out with stream tech in the background, want to be able to be a chat moderator, there are lots of different roles to be able to go and support. If you like making memes for social media, that's super fun, right? Lots of ways to be able to get involved and be able to contribute towards our community and the great causes that we raise money for. So this is just such a fun community to be a part of.
It really is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've definitely enjoyed all of the events I've attended, or first event attending.
Yeah.
But all the online ones that I participated in or helped out with, it's been a blast.
Exactly, exactly. As we're collecting these gems, I'm getting very big, like, Sonic vibes. Shoutouts to the Sonic block earlier with Focus and Shock playing Sonic 06 and Shadow Generations earlier.
I feel like there should be a cutscene there every single time, and there isn't.
There is not.
But
It
we
is
would have
so
skipped
hard.
it anyway.
We would have.
We
Wait,
would have.
So why are we upset?
Because
Time loss.
there should be a cutscene there because we just, no context, hop on a carpet and ride out.
Oh, and the model's gone again. For some reason, this is a completely separate model.
Because carpet.
Because carpet, of course.
Obviously. Yeah. This is Carpet Escape. We're going to try and kill a bunch of stuff along the way here, but it's all predetermined spawns for the most part. So as long as we don't miss any, everything should go well. Sometimes we're going to miss things.
Okay, got it. Okay. Like what?
We're just going to whiff our Keyblade into the air and not hit what we're supposed to hit.
Got it.
Or do
Okay.
that. Oh, no, it still works.
It
Let's
still
go.
works. Yep.
I thought we were like going to miss things, and then like I pine for the memory of.
No.
Got
There's
it.
no hidden context to find here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yep.
Got it.
It's just swing Keyblade at enemy, watch enemy, and number go up.
Step 3 question mark. Step 4 profit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Nice.
Step 1, step 2nd.
Step second. Step 2.
Step 2.
Step finisher. Step chained echoes. Step 385.
58 over
58
2.
days over 2.
Yeah.
Blizzard.
And then step Union Cross.
Union-
Oh, no, not Union Cross.
Not
Sorry.
Union Cross.
Unchained.
Unchained.
Much better
Yeah,
name.
yeah,
yeah.
A much better name.
Yep. Exactly. Oh my goodness.
I don't know why they chose Union Cross. Unchained was so much cooler.
Wild. Sparks, have these marinated long enough?
We're working on it. By the end of the night, they will have marinated.
No. This is our code word. Have these
not
marinated enough?
Gotcha. Yes, they have marinated
Okay,
enough.
sounds good. Do we have time for some donations?
Totally.
Okay. I'd love to share that we had a $100 donation from Anonymous, whose comment says $100 from Anonymous with no comment. That was the comment
Nice.
from Anonymous, who donated $100 with a comment that says $100 from Anonymous with no comment.
Love it.
Yes. 1 second to finisher. Got it.
Yes.
Thank you
Blizzard.
so much for that generous donation. Also matching that, we had Andra donating $100, also towards that Fight Sephiroth incentive, that said, hey, y'all are awesome. Thanks for putting on this event, and I look forward to watching the other runs later. Indeed, you can watch those on our YouTube channel with our command !YouTube. Sparks, do we have time for one more?
Yes.
Sparks, would you like to share another donation?
Indeed, I would. We have an absolutely massive $500 from Sonic Mega. The Lost and Found Youth saying, is it too late to change the skin to Minecraft, Sora? Oh well, I guess we'll just have to sell for a new Fastest Furs at FWA record instead.
Whoa, hold up. A new record?
New records.
Where are we at, Sparks?
Well, let's find out. Hold on.
You
Hit
are the
hit
math teacher. I thought you
hit
were
the-
doing. I thought you were doing this
hitting
mental
buttons.
math.
I'm hitting buttons. Give
Where's
me a
the
second.
abacus?
Okay, we are at. I think it's still updating. Wait, nope, there it is.
Do the math.
$12,591.
And number keep going up. Thank you all so much. And we're not even done yet. There's still so much more marathon to go. And if we are playing our cards right, there will be even yet some more to go. I believe we're less than $500 away from meeting this Fight Sephiroth incentive. Y'all are killing it. What?
405.
$405 exactly.
Got
yes.
it. Yes, rounded to the nearest 7 would be $7.
True.
Yeah.
True.
We've learned so much today. This has been good.
So now we're gonna make some presents.
Yeah.
Oh, yay!
It's important to make presents for Christmas.
Yes.
It's a shame they're all going to get stolen.
Oh. Aw, dang it. Right, this is the gambling portion again?
Kinda. Right world, wrong boss.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you know, it is always random how these presents come out.
This
These
has
really
been
small
bad.
ones. Yeah. It's been better than my recent ones, I'll say
Okay.
that. But yeah, all the small boxes are 1, which is very lame.
Yeah. We're looking for like the 5s, preferably the 10s, but you don't see the 10s really ever. Hey, there's one.
Yeah, they really like hitting your presents out of the way, and then you can't shoot presents into them anymore. But
Like, can they shoot your future?
I don't think they can. They're just children.
Yeah. Mischievous children.
Oh, got it. Cool.
Yeah.
For some reason, I thought like either the presents or the future were children, and I definitely don't condone.
That's so understandable, honestly.
Right?
Given
No,
what-
they're weeping angels.
They're weeping angels.
Right,
Yes,
right,
of
right.
course.
So here's one of the worst boss fights in the game.
Oh, well,
Well,
haven't done that yet. That's a new one.
Time for backups.
would you say this has never happened before?
Never.
Add one to the checkbox.
We did it. Cool. Yeah, experiment was a mistake. The experiment was a mistake.
Oh. Aw, dang it.
So, yeah, we have to like kill the core, but obviously it just broke up. Now we need to get it back together, which the targeting on that is weird and doesn't make a lot of sense. You can hold a direction and it does not follow that. So now it doesn't have legs, and we're going to break it apart again because it apparently survives fine as separate pieces, but needs to be together to fall apart.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
And in the meantime, it's just doing a lot of damage. Like, there's laser beams, there's the spinning top portion,
Yeah.
there's the suction cup that's going to try to pull you in, to hold you in place for the laser beams to hurt you. Like, it's a mess of a fight.
Wow.
And then that hits hard. So, if Anime can get through this without dying, it's a victory. Mana's back, so we should be in good shape. We do need to finish one more time, get it to do just the head form, and now we're in good shape.
Interesting.
There it goes.
Good job. Good job, Annie.
There were many backups that were done.
Yep.
Woo.
It never wants to go to script. Even when you push all the buttons at the right times, it says, I'm experiment, I don't want to.
So interestingly enough, a lot of these worlds that we are like second visiting, we are completing. So we're actually going to go back to Agrabah because we didn't finish up there. We just kind of did a little carpet ride and then we left.
Yep.
Yeah, we just need to fix a couple things here. There we go.
And do not mind that Pride Lance is in a bubble.
I cannot believe you read my mind.
Yeah. just kind of ignore it. It's still there.
That's
it's
where
just in a
Lion
bubble.
Soar is, isn't
Yes.
All right, this is Genie Jafar. Hi.
Hi, Genie Jafar.
it? It is Genie Jafar.
As with all genies, their weakness is their stomach.
Right.
Oh.
So if you ever encounter a genie in the wild, go for the abs.
belly rubs.
Sure.
Kinda?
Yeah, kinda. But then be sure to, like, hit him over the head a bunch.
Got it.
And
Head
then-
pats.
Yep. Do a couple combos.
You'll never escape.
And then get glared into oblivion where a bunch of things are going to try to hurt you.
Yeah, I hate it when that happens.
Yeah,
Never escape.
Oh, that's fine.
that's fine.
Yeah, we're good.
You can reflect through it. It's very tight timing. But we prefer to just keep them stunned because, you know,
Yeah.
belly.
Oh my gosh.
You got a lot of stuff flying at you now.
Yep. How about no? There we go. Oh, that's actually really
not great.
unfortunate.
Take this.
Oh boy.
Back off.
Okay, might be okay.
You got
This
this.
is it.
Yep, we're good.
Yeah,
Woo!
yeah, you're good.
That was close. That needed to be done so we could skip the boss's DM phase,
Yeah.
which is just, you know, a few 30, 40 seconds of sitting there doing nothing.
Oh.
Flying around trying not to die.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll work.
That works.
Do we have time for donations?
Go for it.
Awesome. We've got a $25 donation from Oat Cake that says, "Sad I couldn't be at FWA until better times. Much love. Keep up the great work. Heart emoji with stars."
Heart
Aw.
with stars.
Heart with stars right back at you, Oat Cake. And no worries, we've got plenty of other awesome ways for you to tune in with Fastest Spurs and perhaps at a future event as well. Thank you so much for that. Sparks, are there any that you'd like to read?
Indeed. We also have a $10 donation from Serenity Meow saying, "First time chatter, long time chatter. This one goes to Kill Sephiroth. Eat the corn dogs, save the frames."
Eat the corn
Eat the
dog,
corn dog,
save the frames.
frames.
Yes, indeed.
We have sea salt ice cream. Does that count as a corn dog?
So
well,
hold on. Let's try to reconstruct this. All right.
We need
So-
to talk about a fight and then a boss. So construct your argument. I'm curious.
So the sea salt is an ingredient of a hot dog,
okay.
right?
Yeah.
And then ice cream, the milk is also an ingredient of like the corn wrapper.
Typically, sometimes.
And so if you put those two together, you get a corn dog.
And it is on a wooden stick.
Yes!
Okay.
Corn dog.
So there we go.
Ah.
Sea salt ice cream is a corn dog.
You said that you were going to explain a fight and a boss, which might have been more important.
The fight, less so.
Oh,
But I need to make sure we were done by the end of the fight.
got it.
That'll work.
So, as per usual, we're getting used to seeing this. We're using Trinity Limit to clean up the ends of fights because our mana usually pops
Give
back.
me strength.
This next fight, however, is Zoldan. This is another one of the organization members.
Where's the fun?
He wields 4 lances at the same time? 5 lances? I don't know. A lot of lances. 6. Thank you, Chris. It's kind of miserable because he gives himself an air shield. The nice thing is we can steal the lances from it. Even though the animation doesn't show it, like he still has his, but we
But-
stole a bunch.
Got it.
And now we're just going to jump on him for a bit. And then we're going to do Conduct Flare, which is another one of Donald's limits.
Okay.
And it's so good because it does so much damage.
Nice.
Oh.
Good fight.
You drop an input on that last combo, and you have to sit there and wait. And
Oh,
wait,
wow.
And wait.
He does his DM and falls off the bridge and summons a dragon thingy and shoots
He's
a laser
invincible,
around.
you know.
Wild.
Yeah.
Can I fit a big thing in
Yes.
really quick?
Absolutely.
All right. So I think this is marinated enough, right?
I do believe so.
All right.
yes.
So we have a generous donation from Talnius in the amount of $405.
Yes.
Who here remembers how important that number was? They say, let's get
go.
that Sephiroth fight. Thanks for a great
Yes.
time and a great first FWA for me and my box. Oh my gosh. Tal, thank you so much. That does indeed mean that incentive is met!
Let's go.
Woo! Folks. Oh,
We're going to fight one of the end bosses of Kingdom Hearts.
wow.
Known from the Kingdom Hearts
From
series.
the Kingdom Hearts series, of course, absolutely. Sephiroth.
Yeah.
Take Y'all, this has been absolutely amazing. Thank you all so much for your generosity to the Lost and Found Youth Organization. We are changing lives, right? Like, we're having fun, we're playing games, we're gathered together here at an awesome convention who's hosted us for the 3rd year in a row. But when we think about the dollars that go to causes like this, we literally are changing lives. So thank you all so much for your generosity, and thanks to everybody, you, for helping this event be a reality, and all of you! Audience, that was your... Yeah!
That's your cue.
Audience now understood the assignment.
That's good.
Yes.
So this is another one of those funny Trinity magnet sets.
Yep.
Pushing in, pulling out, pushing in. These guys have a lot of HP,
A lot of health.
so that's what this is for. You can see that gauge in the corner.
Yep.
We are starting the portion of the game where our stats have not kept up.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
Ha. Ha. Yeah. Ha.
Gotta
Yeah.
love it.
Ha.
Quick running.
Wait,
It's a vibe.
oh, yep.
So this hall fight can get a little hairy. The snipers do their job. Right in the title, they do what they set out to do, and they hurt. So we make good use of Reflect, because it, as you'd expect, sends the stuff back to them, makes
Yep.
us vulnerable.
But based on our stat.
Based on our stats, which
Yep.
are starting to fall off.
Yeah.
We want their stats. We're not getting it.
Hmm.
And now we made it through. The Emperor was just sitting there, chilling,
As emperors do.
as Emperors do, not fussed about a thing, not worried about the snipers at all. And now we're riding a dragon.
So we got on the back of this thing.
We got on the back of this dragon. It's not a Hydra.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
What are dragons weak to? In Pokemon, they're weak to ice.
This is a Thunder Dragon,
Okay.
so you can see all the lightning coming down.
Yes.
Yes. So
Wouldn't that be a lightning dragon?
it's a Thunder Dragon.
Got it.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy
Final
rules.
Fantasy rules.
Got it.
We're going to do our best to stay on the dragon, but it's going to come up. It's going to fly at us. We're going to do a reaction command. Remember those?
Yep.
Triangle.
Triangle to win.
Yep. And that's going to do some good damage and knock it back to the ground.
Yeah.
And then we're going to beat on it some more
Yep.
and hopefully not see the next phase. And it looks like with Flare Force going on here, Flare Force is good.
Yeah.
Look at that health go down. Good fight.
Let's go.
So Thunder weak to Flare Force.
Everything's weak to Flare
everything's
Force.
weak to Flare Force. So fun fact, if you've noticed, a lot of games usually are faster on like the Japanese language or
Yep.
usually something other than
Oh,
English.
yeah.
But for Kingdom Hearts 2, for some reason, Donald's Duck Flare has explicit properties only in the English release that make it as good as it is for this speedrun.
Huh.
Mhm. Yeah, in other versions of this game, it's weaker. Like it's
Interesting.
in line with its power should be.
Okay.
For whatever reason, this one's just way good.
Huh.
So we're headed back to Twilight Town. We're gonna do things there, and I do
Okay.
not remember what. Oh, we gotta go through like the sewers and stuff, and
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
There's
Got
time
it.
for things.
Yep.
Time for things. Sparks, any donations that you'd like to go and read out?
Indeed, we have a $50 donation to Lost and Found Youth from Catacat, saying simply heart.
Aw, heart. Now, I've been told that, like, this is the way to do hearts now.
Oh, the
Is
two
this it?
fingers.
Yeah. I've got, like, double heart going. I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay.
Or this. I've heard this, too.
I've heard this.
Yeah. This is like, do you understand? Do you capisce? Right?
I remembered in the time here.
Yes.
What's
Oh,
going
hey,
on?
Mickey.
Oh, hey, Mickey.
Mickey? Does Mickey have a shirt?
Mickey does have a shirt.
Okay.
Yeah. Thankfully, this time around.
Okay.
Shirtless Mickey is not something they should have done, but they did. So yeah, we're headed back into the mansion.
Okay.
Remember the basement
Yes.
where we woke up?
Yeah. Where
gotta
we
go
woke
back.
up.
Well, where Sora woke up.
Okay.
Where Roxas went to sleep.
Where Roxas went to sleep,
The first time.
which is non-existent because there's no first. It's 1, 2nd, 2.
Which is one.
Okay.
So we're back here.
Okay.
Going back to the basement.
Okay.
And there's going to be some portals.
There's going to be 358 days. Got it.
At least.
Divided by
Over
2.
two.
100,
Over two.
179 days.
Yeah.
There's at least 358 days over 2 in there.
All right, basement.
Confined in the basement.
Bringing it back in. What's in the basement?
In the basement is a portal to something called Between.
Yeah.
What?
No, you're right. You're right. You got it. Betwixt and between.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And those are 2 different things.
No, that's one place.
Then,
You're doing great.
okay, got it.
Yeah, so we take the teleporter
Yeah,
to Twilight Town.
got it.
From Twilight Town.
Got it.
And now we're going to Betwixt and Between.
Which is between Twilight Town and Twilight
No,
Town. Which
it's
is after
in-
Twilight.
it's in Twilight
It's in
Town.
Twilight Town. It's betwixt and between.
A singular
Twi-
place.
Got
is
it.
Twilight Town's version of the Upside Down.
Quantum. Got it.
Yes.
Yes.
And so now we're going to fight some nobodies with Donald and Goofy and immediately win. And
Where's the floor?
right there, they're standing on it.
Got it.
And now Donald and Goofy are gone for reasons. And Axel's here.
Hey, he's cool. He's back.
He's back. It's our
Cool.
flame buddy.
Buddy, I thought
friend.
friends.
Friend. That's our friend Axel.
Okay.
Don't you remember?
No.
Clearly you haven't woken up yet.
The allegiance
I
is
see what you
here.
did there. Okay. I'm catching on. I'm catching on. Okay. So,
we're just going to kill some nobodies with Axel, our
okay.
buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. Very well then. So
Nice. Very nice.
yes,
Pretty good.
very good fight.
Assassins have behaved.
Okay. Next fight coming up is a very tight. What's really cool, this in the original Kingdom Hearts 2 game, this
Oh.
fight was just a cutscene. It was just a cutscene, and it
Mhm.
was not a fight. In this game,
Let's go.
it's a fight.
It's
and
a fight. It's
Yeah.
one of my favorite fights.
it's a really cool fight. There's been a couple of different ways that you can do it, and oh boy, it's hard.
Oh boy, it's hard.
Did we mention that we are underleveled?
Mm.
We have entered kind of the end game. So this is time to crash the castle.
Okay.
As I have been rudely informed by the rando community, we had a donation a couple of charity journeys ago, and we decided it's a castle.
Okay.
I was outvoted, but I will abide by the rules.
Yes.
This is the first boss in that fight. Arguably,
Right.
one of the hardest.
Yeah.
But what animes try and do here is a series of limit form, trinity limit, and combos to provoke
This is it.
everything but the DM.
Back off.
And we're doing really well so far.
Defense. Take this.
So it's thunder, reflect, down, and then we're going to go into trinity,
Yes!
finish it off.
Nice.
Yes!
Nice. Good job.
That fight is such a pain. We got it though.
If Roxas DMs, we've talked about the DMs a little bit. He goes in the center, becomes invulnerable, and rains light at you, right?
Okay.
Lasers.
Orbs or orbs.
And then he gets faster and harder. So
Okay.
we did not want to see that.
Okay.
And we didn't, so excellent job.
Oop.
Now, we're going to enter the castle proper after we pass through the Brink of Despair.
Okay.
Yep. The Brink of Despair is going to take us to the waiting room for the elevator, effectively. That
Okay.
sounds familiar for the con?
And we're going to see one of my favorite forms in the game, anti-form. Literally the coolest.
Ooh.
It's a punishment, but like, come on. This
come
form
on.
is the best.
And admittedly, it is pretty cool that we are Wolf Sora in Anti. Like
makes
that,
it
that
so
actually
much
really
better.
did look
Pretty
really cool.
good. Yeah. Yeah. So this is the elevator. In the elevator are some lancers. We've seen those in these castles.
Let's go.
And
Oop.
oop,
A little early.
that's fine. Now we're going to head into the next boss fight of the castle climb. So Zolden is a wall for a lot of the rando community. Zolden is a hard fight.
Mm.
But remember that horizontal slash we talked about?
Yes.
Yes, that's going to come into play here.
Okay.
Because
You really
Zolden wields guns.
Yeah.
Okay.
A fair weapon.
Yeah, you
Right?
bringing a gun to a knife fight?
Yeah, and they're interlocking. They're very cool. He's got an eye patch. He's a sniper. Like, very cool guy. But he also, like, has the unfortunate habit of walking around in the middle of the air.
Oh.
So he just kind of hovers up there,
Okay.
and that's where he exists.
And we can't just like jump?
We can just jump, We're waiting for a few things to happen. We're going to try and, like, damage him down using a mixture of flare force and this horizontal slash. Two things we don't want to see. Again, we're going to try and skip the DM.
Got it.
So he's going to start entering a phase where he can do his DM about now. And we're going to try to catch him after this and kill him in this phase.
Yep.
So this is looking good. Come on. Oh.
No. Wow. 1 HP hero. Unfortunate.
Yeah.
That's wild.
This is why we don't want him to DM, by the way.
Yeah.
He fires a lot of bullets.
Thankfully, we can walk in a circle.
Yeah. Bullet evasion pattern.
Shoot where they're going, not where they were.
Yeah.
Gunfight 101, honestly.
Gunfight 101.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, our MP is gone because we just used the thing.
Horizontal slash.
Yeah.
Horizontal slash.
Mid combo finisher. Very important.
To make things worse, Zoltan's immune to thunder. So we can't even finish him with the one thing that you can lock on and hurt. Yeah.
Got it.
It's just mean. It's a mean fight.
Light.
Okay. It's the boss rush.
It's the boss rush.
So next up is going to be Luxord. Luxord is everybody's favorite other gambler. So
dang it.
he's a card gambler.
Okay.
So hopefully you like cards. Hopefully you like dice.
Those are two different things.
Sure
Yes,
are.
but they're both used in gambling.
They are, yeah.
Craps.
I do
specifically.
enjoy
yeah.
craps a lot, yeah.
And, well, you thought you were a wolf.
Okay.
Unfortunately, you're a dice.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Again, we're keeping with what makes sense here. Kingdom Hearts, very sensible game.
When did we go Street Fighter Health Bar style? This is new.
This fight.
Okay.
For
got
Luxord.
it. Okay.
It's part of the game.
Got
you
it.
know the rules.
The rules.
The rules. You know them.
Oh, there we go.
Is this a game of game
for this
changers? Like, I
fight-
do not know the
For
rules.
this fight and this fight only, we are playing Street Fighter.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
And he does ask you, do you know the rules?
I don't know the rules.
Oh, hit him, health bar go down.
Got it.
You get hit, your health bar go down.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
That seems fair.
That
Wow.
seems fair.
Love cards.
Love cards. So we're getting into phase 2, kind of. So that was the first round of cards. You broke them out, good. Hold them, that'd be great. So there is a way, several ways to try and do this fight fast. All of them are hard to do. So Anime's trying to do, it depends on Lux's RNG, but we want to keep seeing this animation where he brings the cards around and tries to lock us into damaging them. As long as that keeps happening, we're in good shape until the health bar starts to tick. So right now we're going to go into Trinity. Trinity's solo is a little bit different. It's happening now. And then we're going to hop into limit form, and we're going to try to R's through.
I hit him. I think I hit him a little too early. I should have let him land on the ground.
Yeah, didn't
That's
quite
okay.
That's all right. So now we're going to see Luxord's DM. And are you going to throw a Keyblade to finish? Or?
Oh, of course.
Oh, good, good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Do you know the rules?
Yeah, do you know the rules?
Get hit, health bar go down.
Not for that one. That was pick the circles.
Strike raid.
I see.
Strike raid finisher is great.
It's great. Throw Keyblade, win fight.
Again, another reason to not play Chain of Memories. They took away all the strike raid slights.
Oh.
Big sad.
Big sad. And we hop directly into our next boss fight, Syx.
Okay.
Remember the Claymore?
No.
From the bouncy little guys?
The boom, boom, boom.
Yeah,
Got it. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, Syx has one.
Okay.
It's just not as big.
It's just not as big and has pointy edges. But he, as you would expect, hits like a truck.
Yeah.
So we're going to do some fun nonsense. Do you remember summons?
Yes.
It's been a while since we've summoned.
Yeah, Chicken Little.
Chicken
Peter
Little.
Pan.
Peter Pan. Yep.
Genie.
So, should still be able to. Yeah, perfect. So now, I hope you like these sound effects, because this is Syx's life until his health goes away.
I see. because it doesn't trigger the revenge meter.
Yeah!
Yes!
Yeah!
1-2 limit break. No, 1-2 finisher. Chain deck goes.
1 second.
1 second to finisher, chain deck goes blizzard, triangle to win.
Yeah.
Got it.
Or in this case, pan span.
Pan span. Got it.
Yeah.
Nice.
And the best part about Pan, which hopefully we won't see, comes with a revive. Tinkerbell's part of it.
Oh, okay, okay.
So even if you drop it, even if the DM starts and you suddenly are out of health, you're alive.
Nice.
Tinkerbell's got you.
That's awesome.
Gone. Thank you, Peter Pan.
Thank you, Pan. We get just a little bit of a breather as we climb up a couple more rooms, but then we'll need to talk again. So,
Yeah. So if there are any announcements, now's a
Yeah.
good time.
like a minute.
Sure.
little less.
So I'd love to share a $50 donation from Podgy713 that said, had to provide some more for the wild performance and vibes of this run.
Let's go.
Also, your lore explanation are hurting even my brain. Thanks, Steve.
Wonderful.
Finish strong, my
Thank you,
guy.
Podgy. Love to hear it.
We're doing it right then.
Oh my goodness.
There's it. Shout out to Podgy. Podgy's awesome.
Yes, thank you so much, Podgy. Oh.
So yeah, final boss fight of the climb, not of the game, of the climb, is
I
yeah.
see what you did there. Okay.
So this is Zendis. He
Hello.
is, holding a pose in front of a giant heart for reasons unexplained.
Not good guy.
Not a good person. No. But also now we've got this cool tower, which is a set piece.
Yeah.
Right. And we get to do some more reaction commands, right? Because those are cool. This fight has some of the coolest weapons ever. Lightsabers for hands.
Nice. Okay.
He just wields light like it's nothing, and it's fabulous.
One of my favorite jokes about this game
Gather.
is how anime the end of it gets for absolutely
No
zero reason, and you'll understand, especially after this fight.
It,
Okay.
It escalates quickly, right? So we're going through Disney World,
Yes.
right? Now we've been like doing some more serious stuff with these guys in black coats, and they've got like guns and big swords and cards.
Cards and dice. Yeah.
And then lasers for hands.
Uh-huh.
But we're going to try and do what's called building skip here.
Okay.
Depending on how this goes, will kind of depend on how this rolls out. So we're going to get him to a certain health target.
Nice. Full combo.
Full combo's good.
Okay.
And we're either going to Trinity into Limit, or we're going to Limit into Trinity. And that kind of depends on what we get.
Okay.
If we get really unlucky, we might have to try and drop him from the stairs, but I don't know if Anime's going to want to do that.
Okay.
But
Yeah, this should be good.
this is looking good. Should be down to about 1 full health. And then 2 full R's should take this down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey!
Nice.
Got the
Yes.
whole R's! Sweet!
We even skipped second that time.
That was probably so close to not working.
It was
Wow,
really,
really?
it was almost like perfect damage for that final hit.
Holy
Oh, wow.
cow.
Okay.
I was just so confident.
And this is the final door at the Altar of Naught.
Okay.
And this
At the
is where it
altar of God.
begins.
And
Where
now
it
the
begins.
where the end game begins.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
That feels better.
It's the beginning of the end.
The beginning of the end.
So we're just gonna anime cut through some buildings.
You know, about 5 of them, give or take. You know, we got to get through to the end, man. We're in a hurry.
Yeah.
Right? Like, we were fighting Disney, but we fought Pete. We fought old Pete.
Yes.
Old Pete. And now we're anime cutting through buildings.
Yes.
Oh, and we're going to do
Why?
it even more.
Through the air.
So that they could become platforms we could run on.
Yeah.
It's
So we can go attack the castle we were just in that's turned into a spaceship.
I thought Sonic 06 was earlier today.
It's giving Bayonetta.
Bayonetta,
Oh,
yeah,
no,
yeah.
yeah. Oh, wait, no. I need Goku.
Charge.
Oh, so we're basically using Magnet to insta-kill these bombs.
Nice.
Because bombs are spawning in front of the engines.
Thank you, Riku.
Riku had an ether. Riku's a bro.
Very
Oh,
nice.
that's a oops. That's fine.
That's fine.
Not a big deal.
So the right cylinder's down. Left cylinder's next.
Mm-hmm.
Then we got to go into the engine core.
Got it.
Because that castle is now a spaceship. The one we were just in?
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a spaceship.
It's a spaceship. These are its engines.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
We don't want the spaceship to fly away.
No, there was a number on screen. What was that?
Oh, just how much time you have to push triangle to win?
Yeah, but
Not a big deal.
Before the engine explodes on you.
Got it.
Yeah. This is the engine core. It's a stadium seating, apparently.
Fair.
To view the
core.
The core. Yeah.
Nice.
Give me strength.
It comes in 2 waves. So we got 2 fights here.
Okay.
Wave 1 done.
Oh.
Damage the core some more.
Mm-hmm.
Call out some Genie for some faster damage because our damage is terrible. Horizontal slash is big here. Come on, Genie.
All right.
Wave 2.
Oh, a little far away. That's fine. I can work with that.
Okay.
Got to kill all the enemies before the shield drops again.
Okay.
Yep. As we would expect.
There we go. That's
That's
better. One guy below the ground, of course. Classic.
Classic assassins.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
Nice.
about.
That
There you
was
go.
very nice. Cool.
All right.
So now we just need to clean up the core.
Oh.
Yep.
And then we got to go into Armored Xemnas 1.
Which is before Armored Xemnas 2nd.
2.
2.
After Xemnas 1. So we did Xemnas 1.
Got it.
This is Armored Xemnas 1.
Okay. And
Yeah.
then we go to Xemnas 2 and then Armored Xemnas 2.
We'll see about that. I don't want to give away too much too early.
Oh, Pideland.
Yeah. We can totally get back in our gummy ship right now.
Totally.
This is a gummy ship.
You know what? You're not wrong.
Technically.
Yeah.
So Armored Xemnas 1 has an interesting property, not showcased here, of not really having a damage cap.
Okay.
So in the modding, you can turn damage caps off for other things, but it doesn't really matter for this particular boss. You can just come in with like full level 99 stats and like free-shot it.
Yeah.
It's
Got it.
very fun.
Okay.
But that was very clean.
Very
clean.
nice.
Let's go.
Very nice ending.
And now we're going to do my least favorite part because I haven't done this in ages.
Hello, rando players.
Hi, rando players. Remember this? When the spaceship turns into a dragon and then you have to ride around in an auto-scroller with Riku, reflecting stuff back at it?
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah.
Get laser, shoot laser. That's
Oh.
phase 1.
Woo!
And we're going to be doing something here that's like combo canceling. So while I'm in the middle of doing a combo finisher, when I make Riku do something like, say, shoot these lasers or pull up his shield to reflect lasers, it's interrupted, and I can just keep using my combo finisher forever.
Oh, okay.
It's great.
That's a good piece of tech. I like that.
Would you be able to use that tech in the rando?
This doesn't even exist in the rando.
The
Like
dragon fight is gone.
We just took it away.
Like a cutscene.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Are we not going back to the Pride Land?
I guess now's a good enough time to break your heart. No. We're never going to arrive in Pride Lands.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Do we have time for
We have time for another.
Yes, absolutely.
Well, it's something that helps me feel better. We have a $100 donation from Blaze, from the Fastest Spurs team, that says, as another amazing Fastest Spurs event comes to an end, I wanted to share a special quote from this game, which I think applies to both the game and our amazing Fastest Spurs community. Thinking of you, wherever you are. We pray for our sorrows to end, and hope that our hearts will blend. Now I will step forward to realize this wish. And who knows, starting a new journey may not be so hard, or maybe it has already begun. There are many worlds, but they share the same sky. One sky, one day. Thank you all. Thank you, Blaze.
You can't just drop that on me. I'm going to cry.
I
Stop
know.
There's some feels attached to that. What? 2 more laser fires?
No, this was the last one.
Here we go. Yeah.
Yeah. Get laser, fire laser. Get laser, fire laser. Get laser, fire laser.
Yep.
Get laser.
Dragon
wait.
weak to laser. Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We can add that to our pie.
Which is equal to 3
Yes.
That's correct.
for values that are larger than 2.
Probably.
I got it.
You caught it.
The probability is not 0.
It's
Yeah.
not 0.
As long, yes.
Armored Zemnis 2 time.
Okay.
You'll notice he's tied himself to his chair. That seems not like a great thing to do, but that's fine.
I mean, to each their own.
To each their own. It makes wielding the sword a little odd, though.
Yeah.
So we get to do some more anime nonsense.
Okay.
So we get to get launched off the ship to a specific distance. Get buildings thrown at us.
Mhm.
The buildings do hurt.
That actually worked. That's so funny.
Yeah.
Thank you, building.
But
Nice.
then we're going to launch Riku at it, so then Riku can cut the building into pieces
Right.
to break the shield so that we can do some fun tech, and this is good tech, aerial dodge glide.
Ooh, those are 3 words.
Those are 3 words. So 2 things, we had access to aerial dodge, we never got access to glide. The game just assumes we have it, because we need to fly through space.
Okay.
But by doing aerial dodge glide, we actually skip more fight in the ether space.
Wow.
So it's just a little fun at-home piece of tech that you can go do.
That's cool.
Anytime you get launched out, after Riku breaks the shield,
Aerial dodge glide.
That's
Got
it. That's
it.
all you have to do. It's
So
great.
good.
Saves so much time.
1 second to finisher, triangle to win, chained echoes, aerial dodge, glide, blizzard.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's good.
Yes.
358 days over 2.
Yeah.
Yes. I forgot.
Sorry.
Sorry, we forgot that part.
I love that Chained Echoes has somehow gotten into our list, and that's a completely different video game.
Well, because of that one donation where they said they didn't play the game, and you said it was your favorite.
Chain of Memories, yeah.
Chain of Memories.
Oh no.
Chain Echoes is a very different game.
It's Chained Echoes now. Oh, it's too late. We can't go back.
We can't go back
This
like we can't go to the Pride Land.
This horse is already 80% across the stream. We can't go back.
No.
All right, final Zemnis time. We're
The
gonna
final anime fight.
the final Zemnis.
The final Zemnis.
Zebra Man.
True.
We're going to whip out a reflect. We're going to scoot around in the air. We're going to wait for a couple of specific moves of his to reflect back. Once we do that, we're going to get basically sent back to the ground, which is fine. We're just trying to get enough damage on him to get him to phase 2. So phase 2 will start at like 3-ish health bars.
I'll do a little more hits there. That's fine. That's fine.
It's fine.
I just need to do a teensy, very small amount. Okay, there we go. Okay.
That looks good.
This is fine.
Yeah. Just wait for him.
Come here.
Good.
Oh. Ooh. This is fine.
Yep, just
This
wait
is genuinely fine.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So this is the power of limit form.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It also does not trigger.
Yes.
Got it.
Nice. We're gonna get sent because, again, random things.
Yeah.
We can skip what's coming next. A speed run, however, does mean we're not going to die. So
That's good.
We're almost there.
Yeah.
We gotta wait for him to settle down and stop teleporting around.
Why did Donald sound like a seagull?
What happens?
Yeah,
Yeah!
GG's! GG's, y'all. That's it.
So this is an auto-scroller. I know it doesn't look like it because we are dashing around madly, but you're just mashing square and triangle.
Yeah. Oh. So square also to win?
Or I
X.
guess it depends on your control
Oh,
scheme.
sorry. Hold
Yeah,
on.
yeah,
Not
yeah.
X. Cross.
Cross and triangle.
Got it,
Triangle
okay.
and cross.
Yeah.
Okay.
I play in cursed controls. I'm sorry.
Hey, if you play Smash, this is where the up A attack comes from. Now you know.
Ah. In this auto scroller, do we have time for a quick incentive?
Yep.
Not incentive donation?
Yep.
Okay, we got $40 from Christopher G that says, donating again because I was just thinking it would be really funny if this whole structure was a gummy ship and now I feel validated. Thank you so much, Christopher, for your generous donation.
Time will be as soon as the final hit lands on Xemnas, which will be about 2 seconds after this cutscene ends. I'm going to hit X, and it's X to win, so, you know.
Cross to win.
Cross to win, you're right. My bad. I'm sorry.
Riku.
Again,
Power
so
of friendship.
anime. And time.
Nice work.
Wow. GG's.
Made it.
Hey, it's a good run.
I genuinely enjoy this speedrun so much. Like, I know when I'm trying to do the speedrun myself, I'm a little harder on myself than my other speed games, but it's genuinely so fun. I really enjoy it.
It's a very fun game to play.
I'm good. I will keep looking.
Annie, look behind you really quick.
I did. What? Yay. So also, what's fun about PC Modded is normally this is a cutscene that goes and goes and goes. And to be fair,
It's not over.
it's great,
It's just not.
and it works really, really well with this model. I'm not going to lie.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know the model
How
opened its
can you
mouth.
say that? Even if we could go on,
Botters are good.
Yeah.
where we are.
Aw, come on, Riku. You've been hanging out in darkness too long.
But we have an incentive run to do.
We do have an incentive.
You're just incentivizing us to play it ourselves
Oh,
with the mod.
don't even need. Yeah, we just have to wait
Oh
for
my
this screen to
goodness.
disappear. Load up the
Mhm.
save screen. Load up the save file. We'll be there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, having said that, would now be a good time to share a few donations?
Absolutely.
yeah.
Sparks, go ahead and kick us off with some of the love that's been coming on in for you.
Indeed, we have a $5 donation from BD Lycanrock asking, will you fight against the lingering will after Sephiroth?
I mean, I don't think the marathon has time for that.
Yeah.
But
it might be a little late.
I know how
Yeah.
to do it.
Maybe
but
maybe next time. Maybe next
Well,
time.
after you beat Sephiroth, we'll get double negative.
Oh, true.
True.
That's when someone donates I, right?
This is a bad idea. Let's not.
Got it.
Yeah. If there's any more.
We do.
Go for it.
Yes, we also have a $25 donation from Oasis saying, I don't want this marathon to end without acknowledging the wonderful work that my team of moderators did this weekend. I like to think that our chat stays relatively well behaved, thanks in part to the presence of these absolutely wonderful chat denizens setting the example for everyone else to follow. Love you all, and remember, it's never goodbye forever, only farewell for now until we meet.
Aww.
All right. Timer can start as soon as I push triangle here on Sephiroth. So just a quick thing I want to point out. My stats, I'm level 51. This is a very like end game fight. Generally, you're supposed to be a much higher level than 51.
Yeah.
Out
So-
of sheer curiosity,
It would be armored
could you go
51.
to your status?
Oh yeah.
So 4135 is about 24 points below the floor
Oh.
So
on
if-
strength.
yeah. So
and
essentially,
30 behind on magic.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
that's to get to the floor. So we're doing minimum damage.
basically,
Okay.
it's like we're doing this at level 1.
Wow.
But timer can start after I count down. 3,
3.
2, 1,
Go!
Good luck, Annie.
Thank you.
Show me your strength. That's enough.
Take this. This is it. Take this. Take this. Give me strength.
That's fine.
Know your place.
This is it.
Perish now.
Oh, nice. I like
Yeah.
getting that early.
That is early.
That was super early. I'll take that. Oh, that's too early. How about no? Thanks.
How about no?
Oh boy.
Yeah, this is gonna be spicy.
Yeah. That happens. It happens. Unfortunate. It's a lot
You
of
got this,
it's a
Annie,
lot of
you got this,
management.
Annie.
Show me your strength. That's enough.
It's over. Yeah, this is it. Yeah, defend. This is. Back off. Defend. Back off. Defend.
Know your place.
This is it.
Give in to the dark. That's enough.
Yeah, this is it. Yeah, this is it. There.
Perish now.
Back off.
Good, good.
Yeah.
Give in to the dark.
Wow.
Nice.
Holy, that was so close.
Yeah. This is it.
It's not a hit that respects your safety.
Back off. Take this.
It's actually looking really good.
That's fine.
Yep.
Yeah. Take
Give in.
this.
Nice.
This is it. Take this. Back off.
Perish now.
Oh, that's good. That's great. Come here, bud. You have sealed your fate.
Perish now.
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
GG's.
Yeah! Oh my gosh!
Again, another
How'd
fun
you like
fight,
that?
not gonna lie.
Oh,
I admit you're very skilled. But
wow.
apparently Cloud is the only one
And yeah,
who can eliminate
that's
me.
that's Beat Sephiroth and Kingdom Hearts 2 beginner PC modded any
Tell
percent.
Cloud to come here.
Or sorry, Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. There's
Tell him
actually
Sephiroth is
different
looking to
abilities
settle
and different
things.
routes in the original Kingdom Hearts 2.
Mm. Wow, Annie, congratulations and GG on this. Any shout outs that you'd like to share?
Absolutely. 100% shout out to the Kingdom Hearts 2 speedrunning community. Shout outs to Podgy713. Thank you so much for all that you have helped me learn as I've been learning this game. Your tips, your support, and your chiding. It's helped, I know. Shout outs to any of the arcade members in my community. If you've been there, and I'm sure you are, I can't see chat, but thank you. To all my friends who have also helped and supported me with this run. Thank you all so much. And shout outs to Fastest Furs for letting me do my first ever live marathon.
Surly, anything that you'd like to share?
Yeah, just one quick thing. The KH2 random community is also quite awesome. And there is going to be a number of events happening around, so if you want to go check out our Discord as well.
Yeah, Rando's real cool.
Rando's real cool. We got some stuff happening this month, so come check us out.
Awesome, awesome. And it's been amazing being able to be here on the couch as the finale hosting alongside my friend Otter Sparks here, and just absolutely wonderful talking about the Fastest Furs community overall. Definitely encourage everyone to consider joining and contributing your skills, your talents, and your passions. It's not over yet. We still have just a little bit to wrap up here. But for now, let's go ahead and get all of that set. Thank you all so much.